up, everybody, and welcome back to Oshi Noko. Turn on episode 11, of season 2. So let me just, boom, this is the comments for last episode, episode 10. Situation here. Last episode, we're kind of jumping into a new arc. I'm thinking we kind of finished the Tokyo Blade arc. Now we're jumping into the Reincarnator arc. That's what I'm going to call it. Where we have the white-haired girl that, like, did the clapping. You know what I'm talking about, the clapper? Yeah, you know what I mean. And we're pulling up there, right? And so... literally no idea where we're going. The kind of big thing from last episode, which is most important to remember, is that it has been revealed to Aqua that assumedly his father is dead, which is obviously a really big deal because that was kind of his entire thing, is getting revenge, because, you know, obviously that's how I died. So for him to be, quote unquote, like, liberated from that plot of his, he's all happy, he smiles, everybody's like, ooh, what's got Aqua in a good mood? But, you know, I don't think anybody is trusting that this is actually what's happening here, right? A couple things, right? I really like this point. So I'll read this comment. I think the important thing highlighted here about Aqua is how easily he lets the revenge go. After using it for his primary motivation for most of his life, the first time someone gives him an out, he immediately accepts it and feels relieved. So all along, this was not something he wanted to do, but it was something he felt like he had to do. That's a great point. That is a very, very good point, which makes it even more tragic when I'm assuming he falls back into it, right? Because if he feels like he's been freed from that responsibility, and it's like, oh, we've seen how much he doesn't want to do this and how much he would rather be happy. So when, like, I'm assuming the dad shows back up in some form and, like, this shit isn't over, he's going to get pulled right back into it, and it's just going to hurt even more. So that's probably the reason that this is being done in the first place, and also to give a little bit more, like, into the psychology of Aqua. But yeah, you know, still kind of wondering what exactly they're doing here a little bit. I thought this was a great point, using a little bit of mathematicas to put together that, like, the timeline doesn't add up. The funny thing is, like, I kind of thought about doing this myself, and trying to figure it out by, like, looking at, like, episode 1 of season 1 and all that. But I had this thought right here, which is, Aqua's smart, so if my tiny brain worked it out, I'm sure he could have figured that out too. Yeah, I kind of assumed that everything roughly matched up because Aqua was going along with it, right? And so, I mean, the comment here says, perhaps he's just choosing to let go because he wants to put this behind him and be happy. But yeah, like, I kind of had the thought of, like, well, if I can find a hole in it really easily, that means, like, surely Aqua would find a hole in it too. But what that does is it makes it kind of the case that, like, maybe there are some potential holes, like this whole timeline situation, and he's purposefully staying a little bit ignorant and not fully, like, digging into it because he really doesn't want to do this, right? So it'd kind of double up on, like, this earlier point. So again, that just makes it even more, like, tragic that Homeboy's just gonna get, I'm thinking, pulled right back in. Shout out Madoka Magica, I'm excited for the new movie. The background is fitting with this anime is a crazy thing to say, okay? That's a crazy thing to say. I liked these for, like, different ways that this could go, the revenge plot. That was his father, but he faked his death. That wasn't their dad, meaning Taiki, Ruby, and Aqua's father is someone else entirely, or that was the dad and he really is dead. I don't think it's, like, no way it's 3, right? And I kind of even replied, like, imagine if it is 3 and then the dad gets reincarnated. There's no shot, bro. What, like, I didn't say it here, but, like, what, is Aqua gonna have to go hunt down, like, a 6-year-old? I mean, how old would they be, right? Aqua would have been, like, 4 or 5, maybe, when the dad died. Or, no. Their father died when Himikawa was 5. That would make Aqua 2. And then, how long, wait. Do you know the crazy thing? I'm having to, like, do math to figure out when does the reincarnated spirit enter the like, baby, fetus, whatever. Because if it's, like, if the spirit only enters the child when it's born, then the dad, if reincarnated, would be, like, 15, because the dad would immediately get reincarnated while Aqua's 2. But if it goes all the way 9 months in the past, then the dad would currently be 14. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm losing my mind right now. Anyways, though, I feel like that would just be kind of goofy, but maybe it's on the table, especially if we're gonna go talk with the like if the reincarnation girl's gonna pull up, because I think that's what's happening in the next few episodes here. I would personally probably bet on 2 as well, that isn't their dad at all, and that it was just like another affair situation, because who's like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, you know? Yeah, but I mean, or maybe a fake of the death. I mean, yeah, but like at that point, like, if it would be kind of weird for Oshinoko to be like, hey, audience member, he's not actually dead. And then like a few episodes later could be like, guess what? I told you he wasn't dead. Yeah, I lied. It's like, yeah, like, that's not really storytelling. That's just kind of lying to me and then changing your mind. You know what I mean? Like, make it more interesting than that. You know, you can't just like tell me he's not dead and then like he actually, or like tell me he's dead and then he's just not dead. It's like, you gotta like, but why are you even telling me this in the first place? You're just kind of interrupting my thing a little bit. So I'm very curious how this is gonna map out. Also, do I need to be a VTuber so I can go collab with Oshinoko? Lit. Anyways, episode 11, or this is 10 right here. Again, Aqua do be Aqua and around. Hopefully we get some Ruby action. All I want, Ruby action. Especially with the ED being so Ruby themed. Whoa, the tongue twister. ED being so Ruby themed. All right, anyways, let's just jump into 11. I'm gonna just watch 11 right now, but I do want to watch, like, this might be a triple upload. I shouldn't say that out loud just in case I change my mind later, but like, the finale dropped like 2 days ago, and I still haven't watched number 11. So I'm thinking of just going boom, boom, boom over the next like day or two, and then getting all that out. Pretty lickety-shplickety for you. Of course, let's just jump into it. Patreon down below in the description, Discord in the description. Like the video while you're down there. Subscribe if you're new. 3, 2, 1, bang! My subtitles? There we go. Ooh, it's weird too. Only 3 episodes, right? So like, oh, season 3 got announced too. Shout out season 3. Oshinoko got announced. Bro, Oshinoko is OP. They're literally just getting, like, immediate announcements for each successive season, bro. The Clapper. See, she's the reincarnator. I was about to say something. Oh, yeah. I'm curious how they're going to do these next 3 episodes, because I assume it's going to be, like, a self-contained little arc, right? I feel like they're going to have they're going to end with something, and then, like, the arc will end, and then the season will end, right? So I'm very curious, like it's maybe like some sort of cliffhanger type thing. What exactly are you gonna do to like ruin my day right before the show stops, you know? Because like season 1 was like very emotionally damaging, but so far we've kind of been up. I mean, the most emotionally damaging thing was like Aqua like being willing to destroy his own emotional sanity on stage, low key. But that actually went really well. So, like, I'm not even bothered. You know what I mean? Brother was, like, live processing his emotions. Which, by the way, was pretty peak. I really like the Tokyo Blade arc. But how are the next few episodes gonna cook, okay? You just came off of, like, a mid-season climax. That's gonna be hard to, like, make up for it, bro. Alright, shut up. Aqua's talking. Bro, she is too excited, bro. You need a custom one? Okay, fair. That's fair. You wanna go buy a suitcase together? If you say that, I'm losing my mind, Kana. Don't say that. Yeah, she wants to pick out a suitcase for him. She is so desperate to hang out with him that she wants to go suitcase shopping, bro. That's crazy. He said no. Cute. Sexy. 体のラインも綺麗に見せながら生地感は高級な薄手のワンピで大人っぽく王道デートスタイルでも気合い入れすぎって思われたくないしタレントの私服といえばスポーツミックスにダットスニーカーyeah, that is airport fashion actually, facts. No, I like that fit. I like that fit. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Get that out of here. You look like a picnic blanket I'd put out and like eat like a sandwich on. and then get attacked by ants. You know what I mean? She's freaking lost.
なんでタレントって約束の時間に来ないの?
She's tripping right now. I'm waiting inside the coffee shop. Oh no, we are doing suitcase shopping. Oh, okay. Yeah? I for some reason I thought he shut down the suitcase shopping idea and be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Let's just meet up at the airport. Well, I'm just a silly little goose. Yeah, okay. What is going on? This is like already kind of weird energy. Or is that just me? Maybe that's just Aqua. I mean, you know, okay, shut up. Oh, heart. Oh, that's a, wait, that's kind of crazy. I didn't even realize the, that's kind of a intentional, you know. It's kind of an important thing to note. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-ding. Oh, that's the bill. Bruh. Is Aqua gonna fight for the bill or no? No, but now she wants him to a little bit. Aww. Oh, is he gonna jump in? Oh shoot! He did. Wait, he's making moves. It's because he's free now. He's free to do little cute dates instead of suffering. I see. One. How expensive? Does that one even roll, Aqua? You gotta get one with a big handle so you can like tilt roll it, you know? Oh my goodness, that's why she's okay. That's funny, bro. Not, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I can see Aqua cooking that deep. That's a deep cut. Dang, that's crazy. The white glow stick is a crazy move. Okay, Aqua, no offense. I know this is a cute date, but like, what about your dad? Can we like go back to your dad? You know what I mean? Like, is that just me? I'm sorry. Let's focus on the date. Also, getting my notes up. Ooh, we're also getting food? Oh my goodness, this guy's cooking. You love meat? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, here we go. Did you already reserve? That'd be crazy. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's an entire... Dude, this is... He's literally scheduled this entire date. He's got this shit figured out right now. I mean, surely you can recognize... Fair. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's fair.
あんたエスコート能力思ったより高いわね。
まあ俺は芸能事務所社長のところで生まれ育ってるわけで。
それにしても高校生離れしてるわよ。今までこういう感じで女の子転がしてきたんじゃないの？
してねえって。ここ十数年は。
芸能界に
Decade and change. It even. That's
こうい
funny.
うデートに慣れちゃうからなんでしょうね。
まあこういうのは金持ってから覚えるものだし。でも相手に楽しんでもらおうと思ってプラン組めばおのずとこういう感じになるんじゃね？
楽しませようとしてくれてたんだ。そんなこと言っちゃって、茜とはどうする
Ooh,
つも
good
り
line.
なの
Good question. Really good question. Yeah, it's actually facts.
そろそろ答えを出そうと思ってる。
そう。
ずっと俺は恋愛とかしてはいけないと思ってて。だけどもういいのかもと思ってて。だから今更だけどちゃんと考えてるっていうか。
別にいいでしょ。恋愛の自由は基本的に
Ooh, good line.
が言うセリフじゃない。
No, that's a good line.
今はあんたの話をしてるの。
You're always allowed to love, brother.
あ、そうだったな。
美味しかった。ありがとね。連れてきてくれて。
買い物付き合ってもらった俺。じゃあタクシー呼んどいたから行こうか。
どこに？
Good question. Wait, that's actually true. I was thinking that, but I was waiting.
ホテルとかに連れてきて。
No, there's no way. Aqua, don't try to make any crazy moves. Just take her home. Let her go home. No, I trust him. I trust my boy Aqua. He's not in his manipulative, evil mindset. Exactly. Go home.
普通に送られた。
Yeah, he's just trying to be a nice dude doing the right thing right now. You know what I mean?
何よ。期待はしてないけど。
He's just trying to chill. Her mic setup, bro. The selfie is crazy. Oh! Is that the exact same date? Wait, what was that? Okay, that was just a picture of... Why do you have a picture of Akane on a date with Aqua? That's weird.
そろそろ。
That's a weird thing to have in your phone. Did you, like, save it from her, like, Insta, bro? Oh, Kana.
はい、チーズ。
Okay, now we're doing, like, the love triangle arc right now. What is going
おじ
on?
さんみたい。
They've both made comments about...
今の子は。
Yeah, they both made comments about him sounding old. That's funny.
かな。
Considering the,
前から
30-year-old doctor thing.
なんで顔をつぶつぶさせるの？
え、可愛くない？
多分男はみんな
Damn!
って思ってるぞ。
寝不足でも肌が綺麗に見えるし、結構いいんだよ。なんでそんなこと言うかな。
That's a crazy thing to say, yeah. That filter makes you ugly.
茜との今後も考えなきゃ。
Exactly, yeah. You can't play both sides of the fence. You kind of gotta figure this out.
目的を失った今、茜を手元に置いておく必要もなくなった。こいつの賢さは使える。そんな俺のエゴで縛り付ける必要もなくなった。けれどいや、だからこそだ。茜みたいな若くて未来のある子をい
I
つまで
can't keep her
でもいいな。
to
宮崎
myself.
旅行。
あんまり行かないのか、旅行。
Does he... So he's...
国内はあんまり。
That's interesting. Because he felt like he was taking advantage of her, so I guess he still is worried about that.
めちゃ
Even
くちゃ
now.
育ちがいいタイプだ。
私、
She
仕事で
rich.
修学旅行も行けなかったし、同世代がみんなでって旅行は一度も行ったことない。いいな。
じゃあ
I knew you were gonna do that. You can't be doing that, bro. No, the love triangle is gonna go crazy. You can't be doing that, bro.
茜とはそろそろ
Ooh, you wanna bring her there to break up with her? Is that what you're trying to say?
じっくり話。
That's a bit of a weird move. Yeah, okay, nice.
言い回しが下手だよ。それじゃ私でも察しちゃう。
How does it make you feel though?
でもこんな気持ちのまま旅行の
Yeah, yeah, so let's deal with it now. Oh my goodness, she's so good at this, bro.
そういう話をするの。
She's so good at this, bro. Exactly. I like the pink and teal, really good complementary colors there. And there again. We love it. Good move, Akane. Yeah, it's like what? Let me go on my trip and like be so unsure of my state with you
あ
and
ったけど、あの番組楽しかったよね。アクアくんと一緒にいる間はまだあの時間が続いてるみたいで楽しかった。
this feels too healthy right now. I don't trust this.
いつまでも茜を縛っておくのは
Okay.
良くないと思っている。
That's honest though. That's good.
これは番組の形式上始まった関係で本物じゃないから。
Ugh.
そうだよね。本当の恋人じゃないもんね。
Ugh.
キスだって番組の中でしたあの一回きりだし。
Oh.
手だって一度も。
Oh, the focus on her hand when she says that, like clenching a little bit. Ow.
いずれそういう話はすると
Oh. The distance between them, including the tree? Oh my goodness. Ow.
私はもう必要ない？何かの役に立てた？
I don't like that line from her. And we're on like a bridge, which reminds me of her like suicide attempt.
君は私が何かしらに利用できる。
Yeah, okay, she's spitting. She's right.
そういうずる賢いところがあるってのは最初から知ってた。
Oh my goodness, it really is a reference to her suicide attempt, it feels like.
でもね、知ってるのはそれだけじゃないよ。この場所だ。
It is the spot?
君がここで私
Yo! That's even crazier.
何も打算なんてなかったって知ってる。
Damn, man, that scene was so crazy.
キスされて嫌じゃなかったのは、優
Mm.
しいって知ってたから。私、アクア君となら。
Okay. Dude, he tries to break up with her and she's like, I'm not against kissing or having sex. That's a crazy rebuttal. That's a crazy rebuttal. That's almost like I feel like she's almost trying to offer it to keep him around.
それはなんていうか、俺に騙されている。
You know what I mean? A little bit? That feels like a desperation move a little bit.
それは言ってもわからないと思うし。
ほら、そうやってごまかしてさ、素直に思ってること言ってよ。キスもエッチもしない交際とか意味ないって思ってるでしょ。
思ってねえよ。
There's no way he thinks that.
思ってねえ
Wait.
よ。
Huh? Wait, Aqua, what is going
い
on?
や、俺だって性欲が
Okay, fair. That's fair.
思って
That's
る思
normal.
ってないかの二択を迫られたら
Yes.
思ってるに
But that's not it.
でも別にそれとこれとは関係ない。
本当かな。
逆に聞くけど、茜は俺に恋愛感情があるのか？
もちろんあるよ。
Okay. Good communication.
あるよ。
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose it. Guys,
茜からそういうのか。
we gotta figure this shit out. I guess that's what they're doing, but
今まで男の人と付き合ったことないんだから。
そうなん。
そうだよ。だからわかんないよ。
yeah, and y'all like struggled to put labels on it the entire time because of where it started.
からやってる。
Yeah.
でも私はアクア君の力になりたいよ。それは本当のこと。
Okay, this episode's cooking now. I'm glad we're actually at this love triangle can actually go kind of hard.
ある人を殺すために芸能界に入ったって。
Oh shoot, what is he about to say
別に
here?
別れることに反対してない。でもさ、君が抱えてるもの。
Is he about to say that burden's gone? I don't need someone to shoulder it with me anymore? Because that'd be a crazy thing to say. I mean, that's true though. Isn't that the case? Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly why. Oh,
俺は母親の死に追いやった男。
the honesty.
俺の父親
The honesty.
そいつはおそらく芸能界にいて そいつを探すために芸能界に入った。見境なしに DNA 検査を今まで100人近く。
100？結構お値段かかったんじゃない？
Yeah.
500万は使ったと思う。
My
監
goodness.
督のところでもらったバイト代とか番組のギャラ全部使っても足が出たから。
You're telling
そ
me
こそネットで内職したりな。
bro has been on the grind
大変だ
set.
ったね。
その結果俺の異母兄弟
You gonna say who it is? Ooh! Ooh! I love that!
他の女と結婚してて母親とは不倫だったらしい。だけど父親はもうこの世にいなかった。
Oh my goodness. I love how they did the eyes there.
俺が追っていたクズ男はとっくの昔に殺されていたっていう。
Surely.
でもどこかホッとしてる自分がいる。やっと解放された。これで自分の人生を歩める。恋愛をしたり演技に打ち込んでみるのもいい。
Oh my goodness, but if he's still alive. Her eyes are crazy! What is going on? Do you. What do you know? Does she know something? I'm freaking lost. What is that? What is. Oh, the pregnancy. Okay, that was representative of the pregnancy. Okay, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on?
ごめんね。
No, you know some shit. No, you know something. What do you know?
ごめんね。
No, you're not going home. Stop her. That's a little weird. Don't stop her. But like, no, she knows some shit. What do you know?
DNA
Cause she is smart. She's smart.
無理心中。
What?
クズ男。
What? What? Oh my goodness, she's freaking me out, bro. She's freaking me out. I can't take this shit.
アクア君は心のどこかで終わりにしたいと思ってたんだ。
Okay.
だからこんな簡単な抜け穴に気づかない。
What? I mean, there could be like a million loopholes.
また復
There could be like so much shit. What do you mean simple loophole? Which one? That the timelines don't work? We already talked about that. Oh, what's up, Eyes Grave? Okay, so she thinks that there's a loophole, but then she's worried about telling him because then he'll fall back into his patterns. But also, if you tell him, then he'll stay attached to you because his reason for attaching to you... Sorry, Ruby. His reason to attaching to you is for the dad stuff. So that gives her a really, like, scary reason to actually tell him.
つきものが落ちた？
Ooh, what if she tells him just to lure him back into the relationship with her? Ooh, Akane, that's a good toxic move. I like that shit.
ママを忘れるってことじゃなくて、きっと。
Oh, that's Raven is representative of the clapper, the clapping reincarnation girl, because in the OP a feather falls, right? It's a raven's feather, probably. Or a crow, or whatever that is. A bird. She's about to appear. 3, 2, 1. Okay, is that the clapper? Wait. That's not the clapper. Is that her dad? I don't know who that is. Crow. Okay, it was a crow. The bird was a crow. What is that, man? That's 100% her dad, right?
Oshi no Ruby. 美人に育ったね。
Okay, you do not have this much swag. Literally calm down. Literally calm down.
さすが。
From my daughter.
と僕の子だ。
Yeah, okay. So, he do be alive, but now the Okay! Oshinoko! Thank you. At least they're not leading me on for a while. Like, answer the... You can't just say, oh, he's actually dead. Like, no, you're not... That shit is not gonna fly, okay? So thank you for immediately squashing it. So the real reason that that's being done is to give Akane a question. That's the real reason about this shit. We've got an insight into Aqua's mentality towards these things, and we put Akane into a really difficult position on whether she wants to drag him back in or not. Because she could drag him back in for like, oh, it's the truth. It's like, whatever, you know? He's not actually dead. She could drag him back in for that reason, or she could drag him back in because that would give him a reason to keep her around longer, because one of the things that connects her to him is their being able to use each other, right? And so I think, man, I think Aqua, if he was freed from his pain, would go for Kana. But if he's not freed from his pain, he'd go for Akane, right? And then it'd either be like really wholesome, sweet, genuine, or like manipulative, like we're going crazy mode type situation. Okay, I like that plot. Thank you. Okay. I was a little worried last episode. I was like, why are they doing this? No one's gonna believe this shit. But yeah, I feel, you know? So I'm glad that I think I can understand what they're doing now a little bit better. Because it is a really interesting position for Akane to be in. But it's like, obviously the bro's alive. Like, you're not gonna get me with that. Are you kidding me, man? Like, literally, bro, this entire, like, the first 10 minutes of the episode, I was just like, a little bit. Because it's like, bro, Kana and Aqua being on a nice date, having a good time? Yeah, I already know that shit's possible. You know, like, this is not nothing new to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Aqua's really good at this shit. No dip. He's a freaking smart guy, you know? He's like using his like manipulative powers and his intelligence for like making someone have a good night out, you know? So it's like, yeah, obviously this shit's gonna go well. And watching Kana be all like sweet and like cute about it, you know, being like, oh, what do I wear? Oh, he's being so sweet to me. Oh, he paid my bill. It's just like, yeah, go for it. But that's the thing, bro. I don't watch Oshinoko for happy moments, okay? I do not watch Oshinoko to watch Kana Pog. This is not my Oshinoko. No offense, all right? This is all just the distraction from this shit. Now this is my Oshinoko, right? I already know they're gonna hurt me, all right? And so like, I appreciate what they're doing with all this because you need the good in order to like, you know, they need to lower our guard a little bit to gut punch us, right? So I get the use for it, but it ain't gonna get me, okay? This was great. Her line about sex was pretty crazy. Because I feel like the way she... Let me get the subtitle browser up. So she said, the reason I wasn't put off when you kissed me is because I knew you're kind-hearted. If it's with you, Aqua, I'm not against kissing or having sex. This is pretty crazy. It's a very interesting thing to say because he just was saying... Like, they're talking about potentially breaking up and, like, their relationship. And... Right, and so, yeah, right here, like, sure, or, wait, she must be getting ready to break up with me, huh? And it's like, I was scared of how she was gonna take this immediately, because how could we not be, right? And when she's doing all this, it's like, no, you're not this healthy, alright? I love you, but, like, we are not gonna just have a clean break like this, okay? That is not how a lot of breakups go, okay? Especially with y'all two. But, like, oh, we've only kissed one time. I knew you wanted to use me. And I'm okay if you use me in this other way, too. Ooh, I feel like that's it, right? Because she says, I already know you were together with me because you thought you could use me in some way. I knew from the start you had a cunning side. So she's fine in the relationship to be used. And she's known this the entire time with the pursuit of, like, his dad. And she got the specifics of that just recently. But she's aware of how she's being used, and she's okay with that. And in fact wants that to be the case so that she can stay in a relationship with him, right? Because obviously, like, he was pulling back here and she moved and she tried to hold on tighter. And so it's funny how she went from, you can use me in your cunning side with your, like, revenge stuff, and then I think she shifted that when she noticed that wasn't working anymore, into, like, kissing and sex, right? Being like, oh, you can use me in these ways too because, like, I'm fine with that. And he's like, bro, like... You're falling for her, like, but he feels like he's still taking advantage of her. But that's the thing, like, I think she's fine with being taken advantage of, and he's worried of taking advantage of her. And it's like, ugh, I just think that it's a flawed situation. I just, like, that's scary, bro. In a relationship, for one person to be like, yeah, I'm being taken advantage of, and that's what I want. It's like, ugh, is that healthy? I mean, I probably can be, but it's just risky, I feel like, you know? It's just kind of a weird power dynamic to be in, but I don't know. I'm a big mutual respect type guy. And then she's like, accuses him of, there's no point in a relationship without kissing or sex. So she like accuses him of being like really like hedonistic, debaucherous, whatever. And he's like, well, no, I mean, I'm fine with sex, but like, that's not it, you know? Yeah. Which I don't even think she believes this. She's just throwing out like a really like blunt thing to get him to respond.
スもエッチもしない交際
There's no way she actually thinks this is the case, right?
意味ないって思ってるんでしょ。
思ってねえよ。思ってねえよ。
But it's also true, like, yeah, I mean, it's both. I mean, he's right, you know?
思ってないかの二択を迫られたら
Well, wait. Wait, am I the stupid fool here? If you force me to pick whether I do or don't think that, of course I do. There's no point in a relationship without kissing. Oh, wait, okay, no, wait. Let me reread this. I thought, okay, it's not that sex is the only point, but that there's no point without sex. That's fair. That's a different statement than when I was reading it. When I read it, I was thinking that the only point is kissing or sex, but she's saying there's no point without kissing or sex. But there could also be like kissing and sex and there be no like other point and it would still fall apart, you know? Because you can have no point in a relationship without kissing or sex. But that doesn't mean that it's only kissing and sex, which is what I thought she was accusing him of. So no, okay, this is a fair thing she's saying. She probably does believe this, and he agrees that that's a fair thing to say. And I think that's a fine thing for him to say, right? That a fundamental component of relationship for him includes kissing and sex, or kissing or sex in her how she said it. That's fair, and that's a fair way to view a relationship. Okay, got you. Heard. And so since that, she was like, okay, then I'm good with kissing or sex. You know? Okay, maybe this is less bad than I kind of thought it was. Oh, it's so hard to read these characters sometimes, especially Akane, because like they're so cunning and smart that it's like is she saying this to reel him back in, or is this her clearly communicating like if this because she could be, let me good faith interpretation. I feel like a good faith or good. Take it good. Not good faith, because my other interpretation's not bad faith, but trying to take it on the good side, right? I feel like a good side interpretation of what she's saying is like, hey, if you feel like the relationship we've had, which has been kind of artificial, if you think we've been missing kissing or sex, and that is a fundamental thing that you need in a relationship, then I'm okay with it, with you. And so she's saying like, if that's the problem in our relationship, then we can make that happen. And then he's like, well, yeah, I guess that would be important to me, but do you even like have romantic feelings towards me? You know? And then she's like, well, I don't know what I feel. So yeah, okay, they're both just a little lost. Yeah. Okay. So is it transactional for her or not? I mean, she's literally saying, I'm clueless about this stuff. I've never dated a guy before. So I gotta take the good side for her, yeah? Because that is fair. I mean, it is confusing, you know? But I want to be of help to you. And that's normal. Oh, what's the difference between being of help to someone and being willing to being taken advantage of? That's the difference, right? Because her wanting to be helpful to him is normal. But her being willing to be used is like, that feels kind of icky weird, you know? Or is that just me? I think it's the difference of like helping someone is like, let me help you, but being taken advantage of is like, I'm putting myself in a worse position in order to benefit you. So it's like a level of like self-sacrifice, or like, oh, self-sacrifice, which would imply a lack of self-worth in that you're prioritizing your partner over yourself. That's what I have a problem with, I think. Well, prioritizing your partner over yourself? How bad is that? I think it can be bad, because then it can be like codependent, you have no worth other than your worth to your partner. So yeah, I think I'm a little worried about her phrasing of like, you thought you could use me and that's why we were together, and I'm like, I'm fine with that, you know? Because that means that like, she'd be willing to sacrifice herself, I think, to help him, like, so to speak, which I don't think, I think that's kind of codependent, and I think that's dangerous. But also, oh my goodness, no wonder this shit is so hard. Okay, what did she say? Yeah, she wants to stay together more than he does. But I think it is fair to her to be like, yeah, if you feel like these things are missing in our relationship, we can make it work. Like, I'm fine with doing those things with you because I know you're kind-hearted. How did y'all end this? Oh no, we ended this because Akane figured something out that would reel him back in and she walked away. So we didn't actually really get anywhere with this conversation. Well, we made progress, but we didn't like make an end point. I liked how they did this, by the way. I said that during the episode. I thought this was cute. What's the Let me watch. So this here is Akane's interpretation of this, which is where the loophole is. Oh, that he was already married. Yeah. This is the loophole that I was thinking. Okay. So this would be he's in a married relationship with this woman. This is Taiki, right? And then while he has a kid, he impregnates Ai. This is the sperm, bro. That's the sperm going into her womb. Okay. Sorry, it was a bit of a crass way to put it a little bit. But, yeah. So her loophole she's coming up with is, no, you stupid fool. Your half-brother, like, he could have already had the half-brother. Wait. No, wait. So, half-brother means they share a dad, which means he... Yeah. That he would be like a stepdad or something, maybe. Or like a second, or like a boyfriend or something, no? Why is he holding hands with the kid? Holding hands with the kid is throwing me off. The loophole, I think, is that he wasn't the guy, he wasn't the husband that died in the murder-suicide, but he did impregnate both women. But he wasn't the husband. So that would mean that the husband that died in the murder-suicide wasn't the father of Taiki. Which means Taiki's dad's alive, and is Aqua's dad, who is also alive. So that's the loophole I'm thinking. It's just a little weird that he's holding hands with the kid here. Oh no, it would still be his kid. Or he gets like pushed out of the way, so it's like, oh my goodness, look, it's got a hand. Ooh. Or that like. Yeah. So it'd be this guy right here isn't the dad, but this big oogly boogly thing is the dad, is Aqua's dad. So the big oogly boogly sperm cell is Aqua's dad, who is this kid's dad, and is also Aqua and Ruby's dad. And then the man in this frame here is the husband that died in the murder-suicide, but that's a separate person. Okay, bet. And Akane's put this together. Aqua hasn't, now she's like, what do I do about that? Ruby and Aqua are born. Was there another element? She's like, bruh, he's literally dumb. He looks over like, what's up? What's wrong? That's funny. Oh, that's pretty funny. She kind of fumbled the lie here. That was not a clean lie. Was there... right here, a little bit more. No, they just replayed it sped up. Wait, why doesn't he notice the simple loophole? Oh, because he doesn't want to. He's letting himself be ignorant to it. Yeah, so she's under the situation where it's like, do I drag him back into this or not? Especially because he wants to be apart from this. Ooh, her recognizing that he doesn't want to be part of it in some place in his heart, and that's why he's not realizing the loophole, and that puts her in a difficult position. I mean, if you're Akane, you just let him go, right? He has, because like, he's somewhere, you're aware that somewhere in his heart he wanted to stop, but, actually, you wanna know the honest situation here? I figured it out. Akane doesn't know this, so this isn't something Akane knows, or that I'm blaming Akane, but she should tell him. She doesn't know she should do this, so it's not actually like, I'm not blaming her. She should tell him because the dad is still alive and is being weird to Ruby. He is still going to be a problem. That's why she should tell him, and then we have to kill this guy. Because this guy could still be a problem later. So it's not even about revenge for Ai, it's about dealing with the problem before it's a problem. Because look at this. Ruby, stop singing. Ruby, you're walking past this guy that has your exact hair color, walking towards your family grave, and you're just... Ruby, lock in. What does he say here? Like, you've turned out to be such a beauty? You've grown to be a real beauty. Yeah, I'm not having him say these things. This guy needs to die. Also, this, like, cape flourish. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Look at the way the wind hits him, and his first thing is like, oh, I'm that guy. You're not that guy, bro. You're literally alone. You're alone at a gravesite. You're not that cool. You do not gotta, like, be growing these wings with your trench coat here. This freaking guy. Also, like... Yeah. It's just funny. It's, I don't know. This almost reads like a twist, but, like, we all knew that he was still alive, you know, because there's no way he's actually dead. So it's like the end of episode twist like doesn't work at all as like an end of episode twist. But you know, it's just more like them, you know. The real thing, as I've said, is the Akane situation. Okay. So Akane. How do I feel about Akane and Ruby being together? Or not Akane and Ruby. Akane and Aqua being together. Are her fingernails painted blue and orange because she's blue and he's orange because he has blonde hair? Thoughts? Or am I tripping? Is she painting her fingernails about their relationship? Yeah, he did legit save her for real. Oh man, their relationship's just complicated and weird. So I'm worried about it. If it's with you, I'm not against kissing or having sex. I can't tell if I like this line or not. I really can't. It's just so hard because it's like to say this right after the breakup idea is posed makes it feel like you're using it as a transaction to keep the relationship from ending. But it's also fair to say that it's also good communication to be like, hey, if the relationship is like starting to not work with you because of these things, then like we can deal with that and we can make it happen. You know, that's fair. It's a little like artificial maybe, where it's like instead of happening naturally, the two of them are having to like talk it out like this. I guess so that feels like a little strange to me, but I mean that's not super unhealthy, is it? To be like, I'm fine with these things if that's the hole that isn't that you feel like is why our relationship's like not working. I mean that's fair. Yeah, I just think the bigger problem is there's like it's in context with everything else about like the codependency stuff, right? Where in the whole like I want to be useful to you thing, you know, that makes me think that she's using it in a way that is like. She's using it to be useful as opposed to actually wanting to do that, you know? So it's like, it's kind of artificial and like manipulative is a big word, but it's not like her genuinely wanting to connect with him in that way as much as she is willing to do that in order to keep him around because she wants to be useful to him. Is that normal? I wonder how many people do that IRL. Probably a lot. Wait, chat, what do you think? Do you think that's normal for that's probably super normal, yeah, where people like use sex as a way to keep the relationship from ending or like as a way to bait someone to be in a relationship with you as opposed to genuinely wanting it for like its own sake? That as opposed to like using it as a way to connect or using it as a way to like keep, you know? That's probably super normal. So it's very, but I don't like it, I don't think I like that. I feel like that's a bit, I prefer like a more genuine attachment, I guess, as opposed to like a keeping you around more like transactional one. Very interesting though. That's why like the Kana, like I feel like Kana's still the move, because this was just, it's like very normal. There's no like baggage, there's no like strings attached, right? It's just that they're interested in each other and want to go on like a cute date and get to know each other and like and potentially romantically involve, right? It's very simple in that way, you know? And like even like take for example like the two different ways they were thinking about like sleeping with him, right? Because like Kana was thinking about like, ooh, what if we go to like a love hotel or some shit, right? You know, maybe we'll go to a hotel, you know? she's not thinking about that of maybe we can go to a hotel and I'll stay with him and that'll be a way for me to like consummate my relationship with him and stay with him forever. No, it's just her like being like ooh, you know, she's blushing and she's like nervous and like thinking about it, you know. I think she's just getting excited at the potential idea, but it's just I think she is interested in, she's thinking about it for the sake of it, right? It's just like, you know, it's such a different, she's all like, oh, what should I do? Should I go, ooh, should I, love hotel? What if he takes me to a love hotel? What should I do? Should I, you know, have sex with him? Ooh. You know, but it's just, I think, for the love of the game, you know? As opposed to Akane, where it's not for the love of the game, it's to keep him around. It's like, you know, and it's different because when you're already in an established relationship, that like more direct, non-natural communication is good, you know? Where it's like, it can't always be like, we're on the same like flirty wavelength where it's like, oh, we just want to like go on cute dates and like maybe do something little freaky together. You know, it's not about like when you're the cute dating stage. I mean, that's super normal. But then you go into like a more like already established relationship stage, which is where Akane and Aqua are. And it's like, well, I can see that, you know, sometimes you just got to be like, how do we feel about this? If you want this, I can make it happen. That's good. That's good, clear, concise communication. Yeah. I'm on Team Kana, but I'm not actually, I don't think I'm that mad at Akane for this. I'm a little worried just in context with the different things she has said about being of use to him, but isolated, I'm not super worried about that. That's just the thing with Akane, bro. Their relationship has so much baggage with he saved her from a suicide attempt. She was staying with him while aware that he was using her for ulterior motivations. That's already two really big pieces of baggage. You know? That's already two crazy elements, right? And they've been together for a while, like, as girlfriend-boyfriend, but they've never really been intimate before. You know, not holding hands, they've kissed one time. That's already a bit of a weird situation that, like, probably got them both feeling some kind of, you know, weird way. So it's like there's been, you know, they have different expectations, and they got, like, very intense feelings to each other in the past that have probably made them very, like, codependent. I think she's codependent on him, and, like, maybe she wants to pay him back for, like, saving her life, so she feels devoted to him in that way. Like, there's so much shit going on compared to it's like inside of Kane's head is like paragraphs of information. There's an entire like 12-point Times New Roman space double-paged 10-page essay about why she wants to be with him and like all the different like motivations and shit. And then we go into Kana's brain and it's just like, I think he's cute, you know? There's just a genuine simplicity that I think is a lot easier and safer to work with. You know, there's so much less like conniving type shit going on. So I'm definitely always and forever going to be on Team Kana. I also just like Kana more. I like her character more. I think, personally, well, like her character more, let's not say, but I like her personality more. Akane's a goated character. She's a really interesting, spooky character, okay? Like, don't get it twisted, chat. Do not get it twisted. But yeah, so yeah, I think the last thing I'll say here is I think that the two of them will, I think the pathway for Akane and Aqua to stay together is for Akane to tell Aqua about the whole, hey, your dad's probably still alive thing, about the loophole, right? That'll keep him engaged because that'll put him back in the grind set, and the grind set is where she's the most useful to him. And so the entire problem with that is that if she tells him, then it's got that crazy ulterior motive attached, and it's just a problem. That is just problematic, okay? Especially compared to the genuine simplicity of, we just are like, I just think he's cute type shit, and I just like him, you know? And I think vice versa, you know, where it's just very, you know, it's very sweet and normal in that way, not a whole, let me reel him back into his revenge plot against his father so that I will be more useful with him, so that I can continue to be around him because he saved my life, and so I need to always be useful to him forever, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? But the essay grows the more you think about it with Akane. So, yeah, good episode. I can see what they're cooking with here. I'm liking it. I think that the clapper is probably able to see through the eyes of crows. Am I right or am I right? I know I said last thing, but like I feel like that's just true, no? Where was that? Where's the clapper here? Clapper. Oh, my clapper. I think right here. Yeah, because look, there's a bunch of crow's feathers like falling. And oh, and yeah. And then there was a crow's feather at the end of episode 10. Right here, boom, crow feather. Pan down, tilt down, boom, the clapper. So yeah, I think she's some sort of like supernatural being, can see through the eyes of crows, reincarnated people, yada yada shmata. Yeah. Freaking Ruby's dad, can you like stop posing like this? All right. Anyways, that's all I got for episode 11. On to the next episode 12 and 13. I think I'm doing these as probably a combo, but just in case. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new, blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me other Oshinoko fans there. But until then, until the next episode, that's everything. I'll be seeing you then. Peace. Oh, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Oshinoko. I don't even need to do the intro because this is in the middle of... I forgot. This is literally part of the last episode because I just watched episode 11. Boom, if it's on screen, it's already on screen. I watched episode 11 yesterday, but I wanted to release 11, 12, 13 all at once. All right, so we're in the same video right now. There's no need for all this intro stuff. Basically, Akane, what are you going to do about Aqua? That's the biggest question. Separately, Daddy-O is alive, EO. That's a problem, EO. And he's definitely looking at Ruby and got me freaking out. And otherwise, cute little dates with Kana. And Aqua is like avoiding the mental realization of the loophole that Akane has figured out with how his dad's alive. So basically, yeah, that's the situation there. Now we gotta go meet the Clapper. Yeah, okay, I say we just jump into the episode, yeah? Because this literally, I don't need to like full recap this, because this was literally just yesterday for me. You know what I mean? Also, I forgot my phone for my notes, so give me 1 second. I'm not cutting this out. There we go. Oh, I got in the email chat. There's not even a chat right now. Dang, I don't even have any water. That's okay. We don't need water. Not where we're going, chat. We got Dr. Pepper. Okay. Episode 11. Or 12, sorry. 12, and then we're gonna jump into it. I'm probably gonna watch 13 right after. It depends on what happens. But I am excited. I'm very curious what Akane's gonna do. So let's just, without further ado, get into it in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. Have they ever done... Sorry, wow. Have they ever done the OP not immediately at the start? Because that's always like a very interesting move that an anime can do, right? Where they like time the OP. Like every anime does it differently. Like sometimes they'll do like a little recap with maybe like an extra line or two of dialogue, and then they'll do the OP. Oshinoko seems to just start with the OP mostly. Some will like new content, a little bit of a twist, and then the OP hits, you know? I don't know, I'm thinking like Monogatari usually does like their little like beginning of the arc, like chapter 1 thing, and then does the OP. That's kind of an interesting like directing choice you would have to make like in producing an anime. Oh my goodness, I just kicked my setup. I wonder what the best choice would be. I feel like the best choice would be to like... It depends on the show, for sure. But I think it'd be best to like start the show per normal and then run the OP. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ruby's so hype right there. Bro, remember when we were talking about the OP, we did our OP analysis, and it was all of... Bro, his attachment to I and him trying to like escape from his revenge plot was literally foreshadowed in the OP so hard. I forgot how much we talked about that. That was like the entire, like, that was like a large segment of what we talked about in the OP analysis, bro. I forgot about that. In retrospect, oh, flashback, shut up. Oh, we're not even hearing it. Are we in the present again? Wow, that was a really sweet flashback, bro. Her reaching for the sun. Brutal, bro. Ruby's like, shut up, let me have my moment. We're gonna tune it? Oh no, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Our singing sucks, we'll just hit him with the auto-tune, it's fine. Fix it in post. Why is it... Wait, let me get my notes up. Who? I was about to say, who are you talking to? Instagrammer. One day. Okay, I got my notes up. Oh shit. Does she? Okay. Does she want to like be in it? Ooh, look at the giant hoop on her jacket, bro. You didn't tell her in advance? Ooh, you can't drop that information at like the... Where are we? Are we at an airport or a train station? I don't even know where we are. This looks like an airport to me. But you gotta tell the squad like, hey, Akane's pulling up, by the way. You can't just drop that on them. Yo. Unworthy. Come on, Ruby, put respect on your brother, dude. You gotta be his hype man. You gotta, come on. Yo. That is so much to take in immediately. Ruby gotta calm down, bro. Okay, it is an airport, yeah. I didn't realize we had to fly it. For some reason in my head, I thought it would be a train trip. Bro, Akane is not having fun looking out that window right now. She looks like she was dead inside a little bit. Oh, Akane's sweeping. Akane just staring at her? Akane, what are you doing back there? Okay. Looking. Looking. The town of mythology? That's scary. Oh, get away from me. Bro, Memcho. Memcho. Put them on the gram. Put them on the gram. Are you... How... Let's go to the hospital. For old time's sake. Okay, see an enemy. Anemone. Anemone! The crow. The crow's back. That's the clap. The crow's a big deal, guys. Locking on the crow. Yo, someone just like followed me on Twitch. Why is that set up that I can hear it while I'm recording? Alright, sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Who just followed on Twitch? Sorry, so sorry. Dang. That is a really interesting goddess to be talking about right now. That's very fitting. No, bro, I want to relax. We were supposed to relax. It's over. Oh, now it's just them two again. I guess. No, yeah, just them two. Wait, Kana just got hoed, bro. That sounds like a fun myth. I'm not familiar with the Amaterasu one, or however you pronounce it.
中には真実もあると思ってる。
面白いよね、そういう話。
Yeah, he would know.
行きたいところがある。
うん、アクアくんの行きたいところでいいよ。どこ
Oh,
に？
alone or no? Okay, yeah, you're coming with.
お腹痛い。お薬飲む？
そういうのじゃない。俺とルビーが生まれた病院があるんだ。
Okay, that's a good reason. That's a good reason to be able to explain why. Yeah. Oh, they're on the little electric
ア
scooters.
クアくんの祖父母がこの辺りの人とか？
I love
里
those.
帰り出産みたいな。
まあ大体合ってるよ。メムはここが俺たちの故郷だって知らなかったみたいだけどな。
すごい偶然だね。
俺も驚いたよ。ちょっと確認したいことがあるだけ
I
だ
like
から
this music.
すぐ戻る。すみません。この病院に
おー
天宮子の医師がいたと思うのですが。
雨宮ですか？
He's talking about himself, bro.
雨宮さんは突然連絡がつかなくなってしまって、そのまま退職扱いになったそうです。
Treated as having resigned. Nobody knows that he died,
あれ
bro.
から15年。当然人員の入れ替えもあって、俺が親しかった同僚はいなかった。
That's sad.
何の確認だったの？
知り合いがここに勤めててさ。
That's so, dude. That's so. Ah, they can't be doing parallels between Akane and I like that. Parallels are freaking me out, bro.
ちょっと探し物。
He might go find his corpse. Low key.
いや、行く
Is he?
よ。
What if he just went and found his corpse? That'd be crazy.
アクアくん、小さい頃はわんぱくだったんだね。
Because he just like,
山
yeah.
から回るって言っても、こんな獣道。
この辺のはず。
yeah, he's gonna go find it. Yeah, where he fell to his death. Isn't it like right here, probably?
あかね、例えばの話だ。
You can't start a sentence with hypothetically right
10
now.
くらい前にここで前に
He's talking about his corpse.
梅田骨くらいは見つかるかも。
Ugh.
野ざらしなら野生動物に食い荒らされてチリチリになってると思うから。
That's so crazy.
だよな。
She's like, why are you asking?
貸し飼ってた犬を探しに。
Okay, yeah, that's a
可愛い
conclusion.
ところあるな。
埋められたならお手上げだが、無理に探す理由もない。死者の墓を暴いたところでいいことは。
Someone's grave. Dude, it's your own grave.
いろいろ連れ回して悪いな。
アクア
But
君
sure.
の行きたい場所に行こうって言ったの私だし。
That was an interesting way you framed that, but okay.
これで最後。
Smile. I don't. Is this? What is this? I don't know this one.
知り合いの家だ。
It,
と言っても。
his old house, maybe.
は全員もう個人で誰も住んでないけどな。
I think that was his last name. I only have his first name written down.
大事な人なんだよね。
Of
どんな人だ
Goro.
ったの？
雨宮。
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that, yeah, his old house.
母親がいなかった。酸化危機的出血。
Oh.
子供ができたことを親に隠してて、自宅で一人で産んだが出血が多すぎた。救急車が着いた頃にはもう。そんなもんで父親が分からず、祖父母の家に。
Wow, that's really
だいぶ
interesting.
気まずかったみたいだよ。祖母との関係は悪くなかったみたいだけど、祖父の方がちょっとな。母親を犠牲にして生まれてきた後ろめたさ。
He really just repeated the whole expense of his mother's life like guilt in his second life, bro.
3位になるのね。お母さんのことがあったから。やっぱりあなたは優しい。
He's just repeating mom trauma, bro. He already had mom trauma in his past life.
好きな小説に出てくる医者がかっこよくてさ。
That's crazy.
憧れだったんだけど、結局人に合わせて生きるしか取り柄がないやつだった。医者になった後も無力で。
どうしてそういうことになるんだ。なんでスタリナが亡くなるかもしれないって時にあいつの両親は顔を出さないんだ。
お二方とも都心部の方で働いている方なので、すぐには。
それでも本当に親なのか。母親ってのは。
そんなのは幻想だ。そういう親もいる。吐いて捨てるほど。サリナちゃんはお前によく懐いてた。最後はお前。
He's just like projecting a lot of his feelings about parents. Bro, you're gonna make me cry. You gotta calm down, bro.
ちょういい時一回だけピーコ町のライブに行ったことがあってその時のガチャで出たの
Oh.
が私だと思って大事にしてね
分かった。ずっと大事にする。ずっとだ。
先生大好きもし
Dude, they're the window. Their next lives were in the window,
きっ
bro.
と優しいよね真の意味で母は得られなかった二人と
Ooh.
魂のない子を産んだ母親を導いてあげた
Soulless children? What?
もしかしたら
Who is speaking right now? You little A, it's you!
かもだけど
Don't just cut to Ruby eating a sandwich! I don't
で
care!
すか
He can't do that to me! You can't give me the poor, like, Serena death scene, you know, and then just cut to the fucking her getting a sandwich.
カナちゃんもカメラを好きな人だと思って振り返って
She's good.
へえいい顔カナちゃん
Ah, that was brutal.
どんな人どういうところ MV はコンセプトと
Dude, seeing their, like, next lives in the reflection, that hurt me, bro. That hurt me so bad.
いかに被写体の可愛さを引き出すかグラビアカメラマン的な才覚が求められるよねへえ結構スタッフ多いんだねだね
There are a lot of people
カメラマ
here.
ンに助手照明美術や衣装メイクにもろもろ制作 PM とか監督も含めたら人数は10とか20になるわよ全体で言ったら500万以上かかってるんじゃない
My goodness.
結局アイドルは搾取されてると言っても他にかかるところは
Look at that. They're all wearing matching black, like,
こんな
cloaks
金にならない
things.
グループにこれだけ出してくれる社長に感謝しなさいよ
That's crazy.
みやこさん大好きまあ地下アイドルの撮影とかだと50万くらいで作ったりすることもあるって話だけどあるだろうね
But she got a crazy red glove on. Yeah.
おかえり
Is this her in the OP doing the finger thing? She's gonna do that? Look at Kana's outfit in the corner.
これからダンスパートを取る感じ
メムはまだ取ってないのか。
後回し
なんで？
未成年者は深夜22時以降の
Wait,
労
really?
働が禁止されてるからねちっとも未成年じゃない私はどし
That's OP. That's OP. Rare
聞いて悪い。
age W. She's losing it. She's losing her mind.
してきたみたいねそういいでしょうみんなで話してデザイン決めたの
You look like a
いか
strawberry.
にもアイドルって感じでルビーが好きそうな
What?
全然ダメ
Blocked.
アカネは有馬のアイドル活動に否定的だったな。揉めなきゃいいけど。
ちょっとこっち来て
Aww, course
そ
correction.
んなにリボンだらしなくつけてどういうつもり見え張ってウエスト細く見せたいのかもしれないけどベルト締めすぎてシワになってるここにもホコリ
You had dust on
あ
it?
るからあんまり歩き回らないこれでいいわけ別に
No, that was sweet of her. That was sweet of her to
ちゃんかなちゃん
yeah. Aw, my,
運
aw.
転アンチって一番面倒だな。
Aw, that was cute.
私かわいい
まあ、旧大点はあるんじゃ。
Him avoiding eye contact is crazy, bro. They're both too shy, bro. Aw, that was so sweet with the little kid versions of them.
かなちゃん本当にアイドルなんだね
まあな。
かなちゃんの演技が良くなった理由が分かった
Oh man.
私を見てってずっと叫んでる叫んでる人がいたらつい見ちゃうよね
Fair.
私アイドルとかあんまり詳しくないからわからないんだけど
Look at them linking arms and going to the.
売れる。
そっかじゃあこないだみたいなデートはもうダメだよ
Ooh.
か かなちゃんから自慢されたよ。アクアくんとブラジリアンバーベキュー行ってきたって。今は認知度が低いからいいけど、これからかなちゃんは注目されていく。そしたら人目があるところでの男女の食事。
That's true. We've seen that with I.
個室を予約してあげてほしい。アイドルって
I didn't even. Man, I can't believe I kind of forgot about how true that is. That's a really. Yeah, that's a really good point in the dilemma. Me too, yeah, me too. Me too, Aqua. Hey, me too. It's all good, brother. Yeah. And that's why Team Akane just got a point there. And then... Yeah, and then... Yeah. That's crazy! What is going on in this show? You can't do that shit! You guys gotta calm down! Oh my goodness! Yeah, she's 18. Like, Aqua's brain is so... Ruby, the big sis thing is freaking me out. Aqua's brain is crazy for that one. That's the craziest, like, intrusive thought I've ever seen in my life type thing. Not even intrusive, like, that mental image is crazy. This is like the 7th crow that you have interacted with. What? It just took something. What did it just take? It had a thing in its mouth. The key? Oh my goodness, it's leading the two of them somewhere. To the clapper. To the clapper. I'm somewhat familiar with the area, it's crazy. Imagine if Akane puts together somehow. Oh my goodness, Ruby's not gonna be good at lying. In before Akane's the one that figures out, wait a second, what if they were reincarnated? You know. Cause she's too smart, bro. She's just gonna... Yeah. This is all really easy to... Oh my goodness, they're teasing me. I just need them to know who each other are, bro. I need them to realize who their past lives are. And so they keep teasing us. Like, stop teasing me. That's okay. Aww. Everyone is so supportive and wholesome. Good mentality. Oh. Oh no. Well, I just said, like, bro, she's gonna figure. Oh my goodness, the incest route. Sorry, it's just crazy. She's literally, she doesn't know she's talking about her brother. It's just crazy. Well, but it, like, wasn't at the, you know what I mean? His show is so crazy. Ooh. I wouldn't have such a will to live. Ooh. That's really sweet. This is such a sweet episode. 10 years when you're like 20 is pretty crazy. Or she's like 17. That's pretty... He would be... He'd be mad old. But yeah, it's like if I become a household name, then he'll see me. He'll find me type thing. Man, this show is so, like... Aww.
残念だったな。16歳になったら真面目に考えてやるよ。
先生、私16歳になった。
I have turned 16.
もう一度会いたいよ。
It's crazy how it is so sweet and heartfelt, but with the dramatic irony that like now she's talking about her brother who is also like connected to Akane now. It's like it's just a web, bro. It's a tangled web. It's become such a web. And now we're going into a cave following crows behind a shrine. Yeah, okay, it's over. We're dead.
ルイちゃん、戻って。
Corpse, his corpse. Oh my goodness. Oh no!
悪意、お医者さんかな。違うよ。
That is literally the worst possible thing that could have happened. I didn't even think that. That's so bad for Ruby's brain. Holy dude, no. No. No shot they just did that, bro. Reunion? I'm okay. I guess Ruby gets to be a character now. She just had to, and that's enough suffering. That's enough suffering for her to get to be a character, you know, the monkey paw curls. Oh no, bro. Okay, wow. I'm getting a headache now. That's a lot to take in. Okay. Ruby's about to lose her mind. That's fair. I have no idea how we're dealing with that shit. Akane, though, was part of the conversation with Aqua about the dead dog thing 15 years ago, and now she stumbles upon a corpse, and she knows both of them were attached to this place. She's gonna start putting together there is reasonable chance that in the future she starts putting together that Aqua and Ruby are Aqua. Yeah, I got it right. Aqua and Ruby are both connected to this doctor, and then you know obviously the doctor is Aqua's past life. But who cares about that right now? I mean that's that comes after Ruby is about to absolutely lose her mind. Oh, they changed it. Oh shit, that's what the crow. Oh my god, that's what the crow had in its mouth. The ED the entire time has had the thing in the mouth. It was the key. It was the key that it used to lure Ruby. And then they did a reveal that, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Good shit with the ED change there. That's good. My goodness. The crow's little thing in the mouth was the lead? Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, I can't believe they got me that blindsided too. I should have put that together. This was crazy too. It was such a red flag and I didn't even notice, bro. The whole oh, I love him. He gave me a will to live. You know, now I want to get married to him. The flashbacks to him, you know, all these things. I'm only thinking about the dramatic irony of, oh, it's her brother. I'm not even considering that she's about to figure out that he's dead. You know, this whole thing is that is so absolutely fair and real. And to even interpret that one way, but for it to lead into this also makes so much sense, and I didn't even think about it in the slightest. And now Ruby's gonna have a melt. I don't even know how we're. Oh my goodness, she's gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind. I can't do it. Okay, Akane's a goat though. I know Akane crazy. Okay, she kind of crazy, but she's locked in, bro. If nothing else, she's locked in. Seeing a corpse and her first instinct is you should leave, and she doesn't even hesitate. She just says you should leave, Ruby. Step away. You know what I mean? That is looking out for Ruby in a really good way. Oh no, bro, not the keychain. Oh, and his ID's right there too, so there's like, oh, it's 100% guaranteed. That's so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I can't take this. I don't even know, bro. It's so bad. That's so bad for her mental health. It's so over. Look at the light going out in her eyes. Literally, the light in her eye is going out. And Okane's just like, they were a doctor. She is so used to the idea of death, bro. She's so chill with it.
違うよ。だって先生は
Oh my goodness, look at the light in her eyes. It like fades even more. Ugh, it like shrivels up. Oh, it doesn't fade, it shrivels. For Aqua, his inverted into like evil energy, or to like the darkness, you know? The abyss of his soul. But for her, it's like crumpling. And like, it looks like it's like tightening on itself. That is so interesting. Reunion? Oh my goodness. This show doesn't miss, bro. I will literally be like, no, what are we doing? And it'll be like normal. It's like, oh, we're filming a show or whatever, and I'm just chilling, and like, I'm, you know, it's like whatever. And then it's just like, oh, Ruby stumbles upon his corpse. Oh my goodness. How big of an age gap did she say? Did she say 10 years? If a person's mental age, if it's a person's mental age that's important, so a gap of 10 or so years would be fine. Yeah, it's just hard to define somebody's mental age, but sure, I'm not gonna fight that. I mean, I think when you're like, if you're like 16 to 17, 10 years is a long time, but we're not gonna get into that because who cares? This was adorable. This was really sweet. I really like that. It was like the little inner child's getting healed a little bit. Aw, that was so sweet. Oh my goodness, but who cares? Who literally cares? Ruby's about to become a character, guys. Ruby's about to become... This was a Ruby episode. Ruby's about to be a character again. Oh my goodness, this is so hype. It's a shame it's going to be so horrible for her. I don't even know, bro. What happens to her here? I mean, it's just despair, no? It's just gotta be despair. I mean, what else? I mean, her motivation for staying alive, she talked about being connected to... This shot goes so hard, by the way, with their reincarnations in the backdrop. But yeah, wow, this episode was good. What was I even saying? I don't even know, bro. Aw, it's just so sad watching her waste away, bro. Oh my goodness. You know what I thought? My first thought about this keychain was that Aqua had gotten it from his past life's house. I thought that maybe when he visited his house, he would have picked it up. And so the reason they were introducing that is that it would be like a running event that would make that, like, because Aqua would have the keychain and then Ruby would find it on him and be like, how do you have this? Or, you know, something, right? That's what I first thought they were doing with the keychain. But no, it's nothing like that. It's all this. Oh man, depending how this goes though, this could reveal the Aqua Ruby connection in their past lives. Probably won't. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But there's a world it could, you know? Where, like, she freaks out about this, and then depending what she says, I mean, if Akane hears... I mean, Akane's right there, so she might say something, Akane hears, Akane tells Aqua puts pieces together. You know, that could really... I mean, this is a huge speed run for that whole situation. But it can't be resolved that fast because Ruby needs to suffer first, right? She needs to suffer the loss of Sensei, in the way she put it. And then she's gonna eventually, I don't know how long it'll take, figure out that he's actually alive with Aqua, and then it becomes like a triple split where Aqua is being pulled to Akane and to Ruby, I guess. Because she was very specifically saying, like, I want to marry him, I love him, you know. And I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can love somebody, you know. And like, I totally like, I mean, it's like schoolgirl, it's kind of like schoolgirl crush energy. You know, I think that's very normal, especially for like her age range, like especially like in her past life, right? I'm not at all surprised about that. And I think that's super normal. But it's, you know, what happens if she figures out it's Aqua? You know, I don't freaking know. It just adds another wrinkle. I mean, these are just very complicated interpersonal relationships at this point, and it's just a mess. It's just such a mess. I can't handle it. I really can't handle it, bro. This episode was done so well, though. I mean, like a lot of clean transitions as well. A lot of really clean parallels. The single tear goes really hard. The crows, you know, being more and more relevant, freaking me out more and more as it goes on. Just like the building tension of that. The freaking Kana in Ai's place thing. That's a bit. It's like, guys, calm down. We can't be doing this. Like, can we not? I mean, that's, I guess, a reasonable fear. So, like, you know what? I guess fair enough. But, like, my great googly moogly chat. And then him, or Memcho saying, I'm past my 18th birthday. Memcho, we all know you're past your 18th birthday, okay? Bro, I thought the bird was just leading them to the clapper. What'd they say about the god? What did freaking, the clapper say about gods? God is surely kind, right? It's right here. Okay. Let me give this a hint of context. God is surely kind, right? Okay, so this is your way of saying no, God is not kind, or yes, God actually is, or that... Okay, what is God's intent here? God being the girl. God guided both the two of you who, in the true sense, never really had a mom. As well as a mother who gave birth to soulless children. Okay, I'm a little confused how the children were soulless. Did that just bad RNG? Oh, the soul didn't implant. GG. All right, let me just put two other people in real quick. Let's just let that slide. But yeah, it's like the perfect fit, right? You know, she gets to have kids. She gets to have kids with souls. They get to have a mom. I get that. Perhaps there's a deeper meaning to it, though. I'm gonna smack this child. So, I don't want to hear nothing from you, Mrs. Crow. So you're addressing me, the audience member, and saying, wouldn't it be crazy if we had a deeper thematic meaning? Deeper meaning to these actions we're taking? No, just tell me, bro. You don't gotta taunt me in like this like quiet little voice. I will kill you. Thoughts? In-game. And then you cut to Ruby eating a sandwich. Like, Ruby, put the sandwich down. God is surely kind, right? I mean, God also gave them to Ai, and assuming that God has some power, like some additional power, I'm sure that God was watching and having a great time watching Ai get shanked, you know? Or I guess shanked just one time, not multiple, but getting stabbed in the gut, and then, I feel like, is the God just doing this for fun? Because it feels like the God is like the playwright writing a, you know, tragedy/comedy, you know? Oh, wouldn't it be funny if the doctor who didn't have a mom got a mom, and then the mom died in his arms and he couldn't save her? I mean, it's tragic. It's also kind of funny in like an ironic way, because it's like, what did all your medical knowledge get you? Oh, you wanted to be a surgeon. That didn't help, you know? Like, it's like, it's funny in like a really effed up way. Hence, you know, comedy/tragedy type beat. So is it like, is that what you're doing here? You know? And like you're watching as like, wouldn't it be funny if like the girl who had like a crush on her doctor, like they get reincarnated as siblings? That'd be pretty funny. You know what I mean? Like what are you trying to do? Sure, like you're not kind. You're not doing this for kindness' sake. I'm not buying that for a minute, okay? Gods are not that chill with it, okay? I'm not taking that. No shot. I also feel like, bro, low-key, I guess it wouldn't have fit in episode 1, but I kind of wish we knew the Aqua backstory with his mom before he died. I feel like that would have been cool to know before, because then we could have formed the connection ourselves. Because they kind of had to they kind of told us that connection with Aqua, and like he didn't have a mom, his mom died in childbirth, and like immediately, I mean, that obviously is like, oh, he feels, maybe he felt responsible for the death of his mother, and then that guilt comes back with a vengeance in his next life when he's feels responsible for the death of I. So now he has like double mother baggage, double mother trauma, So like I kind of wish we already knew, like, you know what I mean? Like, so like that's cool. I see what they're doing there, and I like that idea. Because you're like doubling down on that, and that's, it's interesting, makes it hurt more. But when they just kind of tell us it after, like, I's already dead, it's just kind of like, like I dying is the big catalyst moment. Just saying like, oh yeah, in his past life he grew up without a mom and she died in childbirth. It's like, well, yeah, that's sad, but like, I already experienced him losing a mother in front of him. Hearing that his past life, like a million years ago, like whatever, like 30, 40, 50 years ago, whatever his the numbers are there. Hearing that his mom died in childbirth, it's all that really does is add into the reading of like his mother trauma. It doesn't actually like hit on its own. I feel like if we already knew that, and then I died in front of him, then the I scene would have hit even harder. Because imagine if we already knew that he had some mother trauma, maybe in like an offhand way, but we catch that, we keep going, and then I dies in front of him, then it's like, oh my goodness, he's reliving the same trauma, and like it immediately hits you there in the climax moment, instead of kind of just hitting us now a little like way later when like it's not really, this to me feels more explanatory than like something that actually like hits me, him saying like she hid her pregnancy and lost too much blood. It's like, oh, that's sad, but it is literally him just like telling us this thing. So I'm kind of I'm almost a little curious if this was decided now, like in the creating of the story, if this was decided now or decided earlier, and then just the decision was made to tell it now. When was this idea kind of his past life relationship with his mother? When was that idea kind of done? I did like though how they played with the idea of that with his expectations with Serena's parents, saying like, the truth is he wanted to be a surgeon. In the end, he was a guy whose only redeeming quality was adapting his life to fit in with others. Whose only redeeming quality? That is so sad. He has such a low self-worth, even for his past life. My goodness. But him saying things like, Serena could pass away soon and her parents still don't show up. Both of them work in a city center, so they're able to get here quickly. Can they really call themselves parents? It's like, yeah, like he didn't have parents and he didn't have a mom, and so he has this like an idolized image of what a mom is in his head, right? And that's why the illusion is broken by like, I think somebody like one of his people he worked with saying like, there's a lot of parents out there that are like this, so I can see how that would have like motivated that mentality of his, of like idolizing a mother to some degree, which is so ironic. What an ironic sentence for him to be idolizing the idea of a mother and like the motherly role when his mother then was an idol. Oh my goodness, cinema. Am I right or am I right? You should be by her side in her last moments. Facts. That was really sweet. This killed me, bro. This scene was so good. Bro, being by someone's side when they pass, that's gotta be like top 3 saddest things possible. That seems so sad. I am like blessed that I've never had to go through that. Cause it's like sad in like such a very like heartfelt way. Like there's so many different kinds of sadness. There's like some, shout out Inside Out. There's some like sadnesses that are like okay. You know what I mean? And so like, I feel like this is like I'm there for you, and it's like so horribly sad, but there's like an element of like togetherness in it that makes it like so much better than like a despair sadness. And so that like bittersweet, it's like, it's not melancholic. I don't even know the word I would use. Like heartfelt. I'd probably use like heartfelt sadness. That just hits me on a different level, bro. She got it out of a capsule toy machine. For her to get like, she got the most like bargain bin toy and she held on to that and loved it so much and then gave that to him. But it was literally out of some capsule machine. You know, it's not like it was special merch or anything. It's just so like mundane, you know? It's like so common, right? It's not like she had like an autograph or anything. But it's just like it was such a small little thing, but it meant so much for her, you know? It's like that sentimentality, bro. That's what makes that hit so hard. And now she's like, let me live on through it, kind of. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, and then he dies, and it's on his person, and she finds the corpse? No shot. Bro, what are the gods planning, bro? What are the gods? Why are the gods doing this to me? I mean, because it's like she wants to be reborn and to like keep loving him, and in like a very like in a way that's possible, but there's like such horrible dramatic irony that she doesn't even know that it's possible right now. Also, like the crow was watching, you know. Also, shout out the glint of her tear being a 6-pointed star, which is like whenever they do their eyes, it's always the 6-pointed star. So it's like the glint of the tear was one of those. So that's a little, you know, that's a motif. All right, catch the motifs, chat. Come on. Oh, and eyes are super important, and crow's eyes are just empty pits, bro. The void. Yeah. Bro, this show, the pattern that this show does, all right, chat. You know, tell the pattern of this show. The sprinklers outside just turn on. It's lower your guard by doing fun things, and then hit you with something heart-rending. So it's like, oh yay, you know, let's do the show. Let's go, like, walk around with Akane. And then it's like, awkward, depressing backstory in his past life. Ruby dying in her past life, really depressing, you know? And it's like, all right, let's lower everyone's guard again. Like, happy, you know? Oh, we're filming, we're having a good time, a couple jokes. Oh, look at them being all sweet. It's like they're able to do their kid dynamic that they never got to do, you know? Pictures on set, so fun. Ruby finds the corpse of her love, you know? Like, my goodness, Oshinoko. Like, I can't ever lower my guard with you. I literally can't. You could have the nicest, purest, sweetest scene, and I will sit there and be like, I can't let myself, like, I know you're gonna hurt me. I just know you're gonna hurt me. You've turned me into, like, an abused, like, housewife, okay? Where it's like, you walk in the room, and it doesn't matter if you're love bombing me or not, I'm scared of you. Okay, that was a bit of a dark metaphor to use for describing Oshinoko. My fault, chat. Let's jump into the next episode. Season finale? No. Hey, but season 3's been announced, alright? Season 3's been announced, so we can't, you know, we'll be okay. Apparently this has been a yearly show for us, which is lit, bro. Shinoko's fire. Let's just jump into this. Episode 13, the season finale. Ruby, I am so sorry that I have prayed. I've been on my hands and knees begging, please let Ruby be a character. She's about to be the most fire character. I've said this. I've claimed this. I've praised the thought that Ruby would be the best character. Now is the time for her to prove her merit, okay? Her virtues, okay? I'm expecting suffering. I'm expecting pain. But I love it. Episode 13. Let's jump into it. A 3, a 2, a 1. Bang! Stretch out, chat. Stretch. Okay. Okay. We gotta be ready. This is about to be really bad for our mental health. This is about to be a problem. I'm lost. There it is. I was looking for my Dr. Pepper. This is about to be bad, bro. This is about to be bad. What are the gods planning, bro? That really could be the guy. The dad? Because we saw the dad. The dad's blonde. I remember somebody in the comments said that maybe that wasn't the case, but I don't know. Okay. Man, Tokyo Blade went hard, bro. I loved the Tokyo Blade performance. Bro, and we still don't know if Akane is gonna like tell Aqua about the loophole yet. I don't think we're even gonna resolve that this season, bro. This season has been like the finale. This season has been hijacked by Ruby Despair arc. All right, so, all right. Shut up. Ruby is talking. Why are we jumping here? What is going on? Oh my goodness, we jumped to the future? What happened immediately, though? Aqua's right there. He saw it. His own corpse. We jumping in the future? I need to know what she... Maybe she just went into shock. She's just in shock. She's just in shock.
ルビー、もしきつそうなら明日の撮影を。大丈夫。できるよ。ゆっくり休みなさい。
But no, but dude, nobody has any idea how hurt she is right now. They're all gonna underestimate it because they think she just found a corpse, which is really bad, but it's so much more than that. Oh, she needs comfort, bro. She needs help. I'm scared.
ごめんな。俺が誘ったせいで大変な目に遭わせて。
なんで謝るの？アクア君のせいじゃないよ。
It's so ironic. It's so ironic because it's his corpse.
見たくなかっただろ。あんな朽ち果ててグロテスクなもの。ごめん。本当にごめん。
そうやってさ、全部一人で背負い込もうとして、全部自分が悪いの？何もかも守れなかったら自分のせい？
She wanted to shoulder some of that
違う
too.
よ、そんなの。警察の人が言ってた。あの死体、多分他殺体。
Because it was dragged away and hidden.
そんなのさ、殺した人が悪いに決まってるじゃん。なんでアクア君がその責任を負わなきゃいけないの？そんなの違うじゃん。
そうなの。
Bro, no offense, Akane and Aqua right now. I guess Aqua last line. I'm so curious about what's going on with Ruby, bro.
茜ならあの死体を見つけてくれるんじゃないかって。
Oh, he's admitting that that's... Oh my goodness, he's admitting this right now? With the 15... With the dog thing? She thought it was the dog? Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
見つからなくてもいいと思ってた。あれは今の俺には関係
He's admitting that.
むしろ見つからない方が都合がいいくらいに思ってたはずなんだよ。だけどやっぱさ、本当はずっと。
Now you have to explain why you knew about it though, bro.
茜、見つけて。
I can't take it. What are you gonna say next? Akane, what do you think of him?
あの人がアクア君。
Was your what?
でも私は何にもしてないよ。
Was your what?
だとしてもだよ。俺はそういう風に仕向けていた。茜のことを俺はずっと利
Oh
用
my
してた。
goodness, it's the same song and dance.
死体のこと、その他にもたくさん。ごめん。
Just your friend? Your friend? She's probably gonna say your friend because that's what he was saying Goru was in the last episode, yeah?
知ってたよ。やっとわかった。私の気持ちをやっと言語化できそう。君は優しくて全部背負い込もうとするから、その罪悪感ごと私は寄り添いたいって思ったんだ。でも分かってる。これでちゃんとアクア君はちゃんとさよならできる。アクア君は私がいない方がいいんだよね。辛くなっちゃうんだよね。あれ、この旅行でちゃんと話しようと思ってたんだ。私たちはどうしよう、明るくお別れできると思ったから。止まれ、ごめんね、こんなつもりじゃなかったの。
The breakup now is crazy.
なかったの。涙いつも。舞台じゃいつも。
She's not used to them being genuine like this? That's crazy. Not just like acting. Oh.
もっと早く言うべきだった。復讐はもう終わった。死体も見つけた。だから今度は俺が茜を守りたい。
Are they about to kiss? I can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take this. Oh my goodness, they got... Okay, so they're not breaking up. Okay, Ruby's fine at least right this moment. 6 a.m. That's a good hour. Okay, so they're not breaking up. And he's probably not... Okay, so Kana and him are not happening. And she didn't even have... Akane didn't even have to say anything about the revenge plot loophole. She didn't even have to bring that up or anything of the sort. They just got back together. They're just good. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, supernatural. We're going full. We're doing the full crazy supernatural time now. Where there's no more little stuff. It's communication's been established. You know she did. You little rat scallion. Why is she a little kid? Why does a god look like a child, bro? There better be deeper thematic reasonings. Why? Oh, we're back to Ruby? Can we finish a conversation? I need to hear what they say!
Ruby, あんたに言ってるのよ。え？ああ、うん。大丈夫。
Oh my goodness, they're not gonna tell me? What did Crow's girl say? Can we not? Somebody sit next to Ruby. I'm freezing cold. Oh my goodness, that would be very horrible. Memcho. Memcho is looking crazy there. Oh my god, thank you.
昔ね、有名なアイドルがここで極秘出産して、死んじゃってたお医者さんってその子の担当医だったんだって。お医者さんは長らく失踪中と思われていたんだけど、その音信不通になった日ってのがアイドルが子供を産んだ日だったんだ。お医者さんはそんな大事な日にいなくなっちゃったんだよ。いや、大事な日だからいなくなったのかな。怪しい話だよね。でも怪しいのはそれだけじゃ。
She's just okay, she's just dropping a lot of clues right now.
病院の周りにさ、ずっと不審な男がいたらしいんだ。
Oh, is that the dad talking to homeboy?
大学生くらいの男と中学生くらいの男の子。その片方は数年後に誰か分かった。
I learned. Okay, so she's not omnipotent because she had to learn it. Or like, you know, she doesn't have that much information. Omniscient, I should have said. Good questioning. Good questioning. You're a rat? What do you mean job? When did it become my job? Oh, wow. Okay, so Aqua says I'm out and she just recruits Ruby in. That was pretty funny, actually. Towel, please, please, please. Frantically tries to get people to see her charm. Yeah, that's real. She's just recruiting Ruby. Yeah, I gotta make moves, gotta make moves. This girl's real. She's putting in a lot of work making this whole thing come around. The crow's back. Oh my goodness, now she's like a warlock with like a patron that has all these crows. Is that bags under your eyes? What's going on? Give me in. Alright. How is your acting when you're in despair mode? But she's not interesting to film? Freaking ouch. Is she too textbook? Basic? She a basic one? That's kind of... I feel like are we gonna get something goated here, or are we gonna get something cringe? I feel like we're about to get something... I don't know. What's going on, bro? Oh my goodness. We literally just like, alright, Aqua's done with his revenge arc. Ruby revenge arc time. Like, are we... I can't take this. Wow, really? Okay, bro. This is crazy, bro. We're just switching to the other one. Was that a binocular? That didn't look like a crow eye. That looked like a binocular. Oh, the tear. We're just switching to her now. I'm losing it. She likes it though. Okay, we're gonna do the suffering as acting thing, but are we gonna do suffering as idol? She's now a goth. Okay. Wait, that's kind of hard though. That's kind of hard. Okay. So in the same way that Aqua was a better actor because of his suffering, now Ruby's about to be a better idol because of her suffering. And by suffering, I mean the revenge arc, but like the darkness within type shit. Okay, that's good energy, but like, she's literally just like, she's just going down the arc that Aqua just went down. You know what I mean? That's so weird. Ugh, what's going on? It really feels like it just dead-ended with one character and just continued with the other in a way. That's so, what is going on, man? Because she wants to cook with Ruby's performance. Ruby. Yeah, she want to make something really juicy with the Rubies. Please let me see it this episode. Please, please. Not this. I want to see the music video, not the women's bath. They cut to women's bath immediately. That's not on me, okay? It's not what I was looking for here. See what I said about Akane's gonna freaking put it all together? Sinking into the bath is so real. Yeah, for sure. Aw, just as a boy and girl. Kana walks in, great timing. Really funny. I'm losing my mind. The love daze is distracting her from answers. Oh, it's not an act anymore. Are you gonna tell her? There it is. That sucks for Kana because they just went on that date. And now Kana's been told like, nah, it's real now. Kana, you didn't get picked. GG for Kana. GG for Kana. Whose room is this? Is this Aqua's room? Is that Aqua or Ruby? No, that's Ruby. Okay. You scared me, bro. I thought she was walking into Aqua's room after saying that. She about to have a brain blast, bro. Ruby, what are you about to say?
小さい頃から監督のところで仕事してこの世界に固執してる。
Are they gonna? She might.
どうしてかあかねちゃんなら知ってるんじゃない？
We're so close for people to start putting shit together, bro. We're so close.
会いたい人が芸能界にいる。
Meet.
私は思ってる。その人に会うために売れようって。多分そんな感じ。
That's a crazy shot, bro. Ruby is scaring
そ
me.
れって誰？私には全然わかんないけど。
Bro, ask him.
あんまりこの話。
Yeah, you gotta ask. You gotta be asking Aqua. I know. I mean.
には事件のことを忘れてほしい。
Okay, that we just got intent off of Akane. I mean, yeah, they're together. There's no reason for her to remind him.
多分好きな役者さんとかだよ。
She just lies. She just lies. She kills it. She kills the story to protect Aqua from himself.
もう遅いし。
Alright, Ruby's about to drop a crazy line. Crazy line from Ruby.
そうだね。
That's not the crazy. No, it's right here. 3, 2, 1. Alright. She's awake. Oh my goodness. Okay, nothing happened. I thought she was about to drop a crazy line.
へえ、ここが芸能
Do people really trap their hair in their scarf? That's the second time a character's done that.
エマも役者志望の多
I
い。
thought you would flip it out so that it would go over your scarf.
いっぱいの効果があるんだって。ねえねえ、せっかくだからお願い事していこう。
そうだな。
Yeah, look at that. Why do they have the scarf go over their hair? I felt like you would want the hair to go over the scarf. I'm
売
tripping.
れますように。
うちのタレントが問題
Oh my goodness, what are all their prayers?
もっと演技が
Some people are about to. Ruby's about to say something crazy. She's gonna go last and she's gonna say something crazy. Oh, Aqua. Are we gonna get to your Aquas?
早くアクアがママと先生を殺したやつを見つ
I
け
hope
出せ
that
ます。
Aqua finds the guy. We don't get Aqua's prayer. Now they're just playing the idol thing. I said I wanted this. I don't actually want this anymore. Now I'm preoccupied with other stuff. I just want to see I want to see the scene where she's going crazy, where Ruby's looking crazy. But that might not be in this one. Oh, no, that was some of the energy. That was some of the energy. She's like infecting them, bro. She's infecting them with depression, bro. In the revenge plot. Damn! The tears, was she crying there too? My goodness. The sunglasses, bro. Yeah, I mean, Ruby's definitely the coolest in the group here right now. Ruby's cooking the best, bro. The dark eyes go too hard. Hey, that's clean, bro. The background transitions, I like it. Yeah. One million views.
誰かの導きなのか。今回の MV は
Nice. Okay, big win for us. Big win, big win.
それは新生 B 小町の知名度が大幅に上昇する契機となった。そして
Half a year time skip.
俺とルビーが2年生、
Her eyes still look
ア
dark.
リアが3年生に進級。
Oh, and they're ending the season. The 15-year-old lie?
活動が
What?
動き出す年の話だ。
Okay, What is that? Ruby, what are you doing? What moves is Ruby making? I still don't know what Ruby's trying to do. She just lets that shit sit for half a year? Ruby, what? Oh my goodness, they're not even giving me the lyrics. Just give me the Japanese, bro. I can't read that! Is that it? End credit scene? No, I think that's probably just it, bro. I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna go crazy, bro. This show just makes me go crazy, bro. Ooh! Ooh, wait, it's extra juicy, is it not? Her eye was extra... Dude, it's staticky, it's scary, bro. She's not even there. Oh, shit. I don't think the static is actually saying anything or doing anything. I think it's just a visual effect. No. Wait. Oh, flashback. Wait. Let's go, wait. Huh? He's out killing more people? Is that the dad? I'm freaking lost. I can't take this. What is going on? I just end it, bro. What happened here? There's more. The double lit up eyes go dark, and he's got double demon eyes. This is just the dad, yeah? And so he's off doing more idol killings? That's just what he likes to do, bro? What went so wrong in your life that this is your thing? Like, please, man. Like, please, man. This can't just be your thing. And this is why, you know what? F it. Maybe the crows are right. Maybe F Ruby's mental health. Yeah, let's get Aqua back on the case. This guy needs to be put down. This guy is still killing people. I thought he was gonna maybe come after Ruby. No, he's going after everyone. He's going after people we don't even know. Okay? So yes, Aqua, Ruby, F your happiness. Let's kill this guy. Then we can be happy. Alright? Problem gotta get solved. Just like, please, man. I can't take this. Kana just got the worst end of the bargain, bro. She really just got told, yeah, we're actually dating. Bye-bye. She got to go on such a pleasant date. And then just got hoed. And then she's just like, damn, that sucks. And then that's just all she got. All right, well, she seems somewhat okay with that. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Ruby. Like, bro, Ruby's eye. Oh, she is crying in the back here. What are the lyrics for this? I'm probably going to have to mute this, aren't I? I'm going to just mute it while I look at it. We're going to do a lyrics pass. Actually, no, I'll mute it in post. I want to listen to it as I listen. Oh, wait. That's DaVinci Resolve, bro. They love DaVinci Resolve. Oshinoko loves DaVinci Resolve. Okay. I'm like trying to analyze this, but it's mostly just happy idle, dance, right? Which I'm not too caring about personally. I'm looking for suffering here, okay? Hide to somewhere, to anywhere, take me. Secret date. The like, ooh, the edgy, like, grayscale heart. Okay, Ruby, okay. I mean, you're in your edgy phase. I like it. Cool. It's really funny that you are just literally now doing the thing that I was happy Aqua was doing. Where you're turning your pain and suffering into better performative power. And I really liked when Aqua did it, and now Ruby's doing that shit too. So, that's good, I guess. It's just so funny how Aqua gave that shit up, and then Ruby immediately, the crow lady was like, Aqua, you can't give up. I'm gonna get your sister, get you back into this. Like, that's crazy. Like, lay off. Let them have their character arcs, Crow. Can you find me? Look at. Yeah, I mean, this is some good stuff. I mean, this is like some like what's the term, like yandere? It's kind of like yandere energy, where it's like, ooh, I'm like attractive woman, but I'm kind of crazy and I'm gonna hurt you. You know, that's like, I feel like the archetype that Ruby's getting slotted into right now. A little bit. And she smacks Memcho and Memcho gets it. I don't think about the future. Kona's just like, get me out of here, man! Quickly become captivated by me, and it's Ruby crying in the back with her demon eyes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is 100% like, I'm going to murder you, but like, that's the fun part energy. And now all three of them are infected by like the thing that, by like Ruby's edginess, you know, they all have turned red now because Memcho got over the chomp. And now they go crazy, you know, and now they're all in that energy. Don't look away, okay? And then... Dude, look at it. She's not even smiling. She's just dead-faced. What is happening to Ruby, bro? Oh, man. I mean, I like it. It's way better than just like the you know, bargain bin, textbook, stereotypical, you know, idol, which is what she was, right? It's definitely her own flair on it, where it's like the I'm on the verge of destruction type thing. You know, definitely a fan of that. I prefer that energy easily, you know. But like also, you know, I don't know. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, that was mostly just idle dance type thing. What was that about, the computer thing? The 15-year lie provisional. Whose is this? Is that the director? This looks like the director's room, yeah? Movie stuff? 15-year lie? Is that the next movie someone's gonna... I don't even... Someone's just fishing? Y'all two gotta talk. Okay, I'm Ruby. It's crazy. These are binoculars, by the way. They almost look like crow's eyes, but they're binoculars, alright? Ruby is currently getting watched by her dad. Her dad's in the bushes freaking spying on her, like, own destruction arc. That's cool. He probably thinks it's really interesting, and then he's gonna kill her later, bro. But yeah. Ooh, I forgot how good this shot is, bro. This is some good shit. This is some good shit. Much better, Ruby. This is the energy we're looking for. I like it. But I don't know, bro. So what's crazy to me is that Ruby prays. She says to herself, Sensei was murdered. I was killed. The guy that took 2 people is still living carefree. I won't let him get away with it by any means necessary. I'll find him. She says, I'll find him. I'll find him. And I'll definitely slaughter him. Right? So it starts, and this is this is pretty much exactly what Aqua did at the end of episode 1, season 1, where he was like, he was like his little, when he was a little kid, and it did that crazy top-down zoom in on him when he was in the backseat of like the police car or whatever, and he was like all like demon-eyed, and it was like all intense. I mean, it's the same stylization, same six-pointed death eyes. She's got two of them. That's special. We usually don't get two of them hoes. Aqua only ever manifested one. Did he ever get a second? I don't think he ever did he? That's important. That means she's really locked in. That means she's like really hitting high levels of idolism, of being a really strong idol. You know what I mean? If she's manifesting double. I'm doing like Naruto like eye reading right now, where it's like, okay, she's got two bright star eyes, or like two demon eyes, means she's a better idol than anybody that doesn't have two demon eyes, But yeah, she says, I'll slaughter him. So what surprises me, I suppose, is that she then dream in her prayer is for Aqua to do it. I hope that Aqua quickly finds the guy. Are you not looking too now? And you're not gonna like talk to him about it? I'm a little like Ruby, what move are you trying to do? Because if 6 months pass and Aqua has made zero progress, but you're motivated to slaughter him, but Aqua's done nothing, and Aqua seems to actually be like happy and healthy right now for 6 months. You're just gonna let 6 months pass, Ruby? That's where I'm a little lost right now, Ruby. You were all, I'm gonna slaughter him 5 minutes ago, but now you're all just like, I'll let Aqua deal with it and I'll just chill. That's kind of the energy right now. I'll have Aqua find the guy, but then you don't even talk to Aqua about it. It'd be different if she like opened a dialogue with Aqua, but you're telling me, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that 6 months pass, she doesn't talk to Aqua, but Aqua is the thing she's praying for to solve the issue. So it's like if Aqua's doing like happy, healthy time, and seems to be like pursuing his own interests, maybe she just doesn't have a good read of Aqua. Maybe she's still assuming that, because Akane did tell her that Aqua's in the showbiz to try to find somebody, but she also lied to Ruby about the whole like, maybe he just wanted to meet somebody. So like, it puts us in like a weird, like, is Ruby just believing that he's on the hunt? But if Ruby, if you want to slaughter him so bad, why aren't you talking to Aqua about it? If you think that he's on the same wavelength, it's just Ruby. I need you to make moves. Aqua is a move maker. All right. I love active characters. Active characters that make moves are the best kinds of characters because they tell their story through the actions they take. Reactive characters can also be really good. Passive characters ain't my thing. Passive characters, the story happens to them. They don't do anything, okay? I think those are usually very much weaker characters. So Ruby, I need you to be more active. Come on, make some moves here. You're just getting like the Crow Girl. What does Crow Girl tell you? What does Crow Girl tell you exactly? She says like, go search for. The Crow Girl says, "Isn't it your job to search for the answer?" So she says, Ruby, it's your job to search for the answer for the other guy, the college-aged guy, that was attached to the only other person that the guy that's still alive that's out there that was part of the deaths, because those deaths have been connected for Ruby. So Ruby's like, the two people I cared most about in my past life both died, and there's one person that's still alive for it, and it's been the supernatural weird crow lady child thing told me that it was my job to figure that out. And then she's like, okay, bet, I'm gonna slaughter him, right? Which is good energy, great energy. And then she just says, I hope that Aqua finds the guy. And then 6 months pass? Ruby, you gotta tell me you're making moves. You gotta tell me you're making moves in these 6 months. We're not gonna know yet. We just won't know until next season. But unless Ruby's making moves, then she's just doing nothing. You know what I mean? Because that's the difference. Like, Aqua immediately was like getting into the acting showbiz in order to pursue that, and has been doing hundreds of DNA tests, right? He has been on that grind set. And so even if he's, and it's driven him to being like, have certain like toxic relationship traits, be a problem child, but it's all like for the love of the game. I'm here for that grind set. That Aqua grind set is like, really engaging to watch. Ruby, I need some, if you're gonna grind set, I need some grinding in your set, in your grind set, I can't have you just wishing for Aqua to figure it out. That's not gonna do it for me, Ruby. Personally, all right? You could be the goated character. You could be the best character, Ruby. When did it get spooky here? Right here. Yeah, and remember I talked about with like her eye ripping open and how that was kind of spooky? Look, now it's demon eye. Now she got her demon eye out. There's even a shot of her looking up that had the splitting thing I was talking about during the episode. Oh, am I gonna be able to find that? Maybe it was here. Oh my goodness. It was like a zoom in on her eye in a specific moment. Because I very much highlighted the whole thing of like her eye splitting in my ED analysis. And there was a moment that the highlights of her eyes did that exact split. But I don't know if I will be able to find it. Find what I am looking for. Also, it's crazy. She really just bottles that shit up. She's just gone 6 months with the whole Sensei's dead thing, which was, you know, he was the reason for her living, or for her staying alive, as she so put it. So it's really quite interesting / worrying that she's not had a, you know, a more immediate reaction, so to say. I mean, she's definitely dramatically changed. Her temperament's very different now. She's now got this like edgy doom and gloom type thing that's leaking into her performances, and is, you know, arguably making her performances better. I would dare say. So I'm intrigued on what's gonna happen there. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much she's just kind of repeating what Aqua's doing. It seems to be. It's weird. She's like Aqua B. B Komachi. She's like Aqua B, bro. She's like Aqua version. She's like the second iteration of Aqua. Like she's now like mimicking the character traits that made me grow onto Aqua as a character so fast. Which is very weird because it's like all the things that made me love Aqua, now she's doing. But it's like we already kind of did it with Aqua. So unless Ruby does something else or like something on her own, like everything she did here Aqua's already done. And there's like a interesting parallel to be made, but that parallel, in order for that parallel to cook, they need to interact, right? It's like she's now in a spot that Aqua has been, right? Where she's on the revenge path, and she's doing the suffering makes my performance better thing, right? Except she's not doing it as intentionally as Aqua is, but it's a similar thing that Aqua's doing on stage. Remember, she watched that performance, right? I'm a little sad that she never recognized it for what it was, especially now that she's kind of doing it herself. It's, you know, that's kind of a bit of a like a, oh my goodness, open your eyes situation, right? It's like the dramatic irony where it's like she doesn't realize that she's following his footsteps. She's literally she's literally his twin, and she's following his footsteps, and she doesn't realize it, bro. Well, she realizes it she at least realizes it for because she's saying, I hope Aqua finds the guy. So she at least realizes it for that, but she doesn't realize that she's behind because Aqua's moved on right now. You know what I mean? And so it's like until they start interacting with each other, the parallels between them aren't manifesting, you know? Like the parallels established, but it's not being used as an ingredient until they start interacting. But I guess the season just ended, so I can just, you know, that's not a fault of the show because that's just going to be season 3 now. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way, you know, like, that's just going to be the plot going forward. And so it's almost guaranteed that kind of thing is going to be utilized. But at least right now, I feel like it's like Ruby. I thought we were going to get some crazy, I guess we did get some crazy Ruby moments. I'll let it slide. This shot, is exactly what we're looking for, where she's crying and she's looking at the camera, and then it's crazy how camera girl literally was like, oh nice, and then literally captured this doom despair moment of her crying with this intensity in her eyes, and then used it like 30 times in this, bro. Whenever she's like crying in the backdrop, that's literally the shot. I mean, it's a shot that we saw them take, that right here. This shot right here is literally right here. It's literally exactly right here. That's crazy that we got to see it happen and then it was used in the music video. But yeah, like, so it's very strange to me where it's, yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is such a strange show, bro. They do the weirdest things with their storytelling, but they keep just hitting me, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, my season 3 wish list. I need Ruby and Aqua to freaking cook together. Because, they literally haven't at all, almost ever, alright? How much did Ruby and Aqua interact this season? Can we count how many conversations they've had? Because I feel like it's been, almost none. I feel like they don't interact, ever, you know? At least in any, meaningful way. And so, it's this whole, I need them to interact because then you get to use the parallel. And the parallel could cook. And I mean, what's going to happen is if Ruby... It's crazy. I thought Akane was going to be the one to drag Aqua back in. I thought Akane was. I thought they weren't going to get back together, and then Akane was going to drag him back in a toxic way in order to force them to be, it'd be Aqua is so sad about using her, and I thought she was going to take advantage of that by being useful to him, by bringing him back into the revenge fold. But he was but that didn't even happen because they just freaking reconnected and they're good now. And then he was like, this time I want to protect you. That I did not expect that. That got me, bro. That got me. You know what I mean? But yeah, her verbalizing the you're kind and always try to shoulder everything, so I wanted to be there for you with that sense of guilt. But you're better off without me. Me trying to shoulder that sense of guilt maybe is inspiring that sense of guilt in a way. It's bringing you back into that shit. Me being useful to you is maybe hurting you in some kind of way. And then she starts crying. But then he's like, you know what? I should have said this sooner. I'm done using you. I don't need the revenge is over. The corpse has been found. Those are the two things I want to use you for. That's why this time I want to protect you. I want to be there for you now. Instead of using you for me. And so it's now Aqua gets to be the happy, big air quotes, healthy one, while Ruby's in her despair. Oh. Yeah. And then Kana just gets hoed. Kana's not even doing anything right now. She's literally she just got sidelined, bro. Yeah. It's also, do we want to do the classic, that Akane is very honest with Kana when they're both naked, because that means they don't have layers of clothing on, which means they don't have they're not putting masks on and they're honest, nudity equals honesty. You can do one of those readings of a bath scene. I mean, real ones know that I've used that logic to cope with bath scenes before, all right? Real ones know exactly what I'm talking about right there. Guys, it was just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. So it's crazy to me that I thought Akane was going to be the one to drag Aqua back into the revenge plot in order to stay with him in a toxic way to keep their relationship together, but that didn't happen. The relationship still stayed together, which still hoed Kana. So Kana just lost because it's not even that Akane and Aqua are good because of some toxic thing. They're just good with each other now. There's no you could still tear into their into their baggage and backstory and blah blah blah, but in this moment it's not like Akane reeled him back in with some crazy thing. It was just, she was no, okay, we can break up, and then he went back in, right? And so he chose Akane here without being baited into it, right? Because I think she honestly was being willing. I think that this was very genuine from her. She's not doing acting genuine. She's not doing crocodile tears. I think that was the entire point of her monologue here, her internal thing, where she was tears are supposed to be on stage, right? I hadn't planned on crying. I believe her, yeah. Because yeah, this is happening in her head. This line? Wait, which lines are happening in her head? Yeah, I think these lines are in her head because they're on top of the sound effect of her crying. And so I think this is not manipulative at all. This is her being genuine, being we can break up, and then he's no, I choose you, which is him not choosing Kana, which means Kana gets hoed. GG Kana. And then all of that gets pushed to the side because, boom, in the future, Ruby is going to probably be the reason that he gets back into it. But I'm just surprised it's taking her 6 months. I don't know what she's planning. So I'm very intrigued on what they're gonna do with season 3 for that. I'm very, very intrigued. Because I need Ruby to make some moves right now. And they ended with an idol show again. That's the second time they ended with them doing like a big idol thing. That's kind of fun. I do like the custom EDs. I do like the custom ED. That was fire. He's off killing idols again. Pushed her. Cracked her head in. Freaking ouch. Yeah, that sucks. You know the crazy thing? I kind of like this guy's energy low-key on the sleazy. What if he's just doing this as a way, like, I think I figured out, what if I think his kink. He likes killing people that are immensely talented. He's only killing people that have those bright, sparkling eyes that are, like, absolutely goated. He likes watching the light go out of someone's eyes, but only if the light is dazzling. And that's why him binocular watching Ruby, because I think it was him with binoculars right here. Him binocular watching Ruby as she has two dazzling eyes appear is really scary, because I think that's when he's like, now you're a target, you know? But it's his own daughter, so he'd probably kill his own daughter. I mean, he seems to just be evil, you know what I mean? He seems to just like watching the light go out of people's eyes. So, yeah. The 2 thing. Has Aqua ever manifested 2 before? I really don't think he has he? Let me just real quick look. No, episode 9 maybe? Man, I forgot how good this was. Him screaming and shit. I don't think he did it here. Because, like, yeah, and even, like, him with his one demon eye in season 1, episode 1, it was just one demon eye, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like here, I mean, like even here when he's going full crazy, he's going full sicko mode, right? This is episode 8. And we only ever getting one shot of his eye at a time. So I think it's always just the one eye. Yeah, I mean, Kana's got, like, both eyes filled with a bunch of sparkles. She's going full, she's double-eyed up, going crazy. She's got her own unique one, though. It's a bunch of 4-pointed ones. Akane's got the 6-pointed one, so she's at the level. She's there. But Aqua just got the 1. I love this shit. I forgot how good this part was. This part was so peak. This was probably the peak. I think Aqua's during Tokyo Blade Aqua and Melt were my 2 favorite things. Yeah, okay, clearly, this is exactly it. So yeah, he's only manifested 1. So her manifesting 2 is a really big deal. Because, I mean, that's kind of been their twin thing. Their twin thing has been, I had 2 dazzling eyes, each of them inherited 1. Right? But now, Ruby, in her suffering, has manifested a 2nd. That's really thematically scary. And they've made that very clear. How did she get her 2nd, like, freaking Sharingan? Sorry, I've never actually watched Naruto. Aqua's been suffering with this shit, like, for, like, 10 years, bro. She just started suffering now, and she has already got her 2nd. She's speedrunning this, bro. Where's Aqua's 2nd Doom Eye? He was on this path for a while. Maybe it's because he wanted an out, bro. He didn't actually want this, but now she's full sent. You know, she doesn't want to live like, you know what I mean? Maybe a part of her isn't hesitating, holding back, wanting to actually live a happy life. Because that's what Aqua's doing. He's like, you know, he's wanting to live a happy life, so he's letting it go to rest. But, like, you know, maybe she's more dedicated to it because she's, you know, more emotionally attached or something. Because it was also, you know, Goro, Aqua's past life. But I don't know. So it's crazy that she manifested her 2nd one there. But yeah, wow. Okay. Really interesting. What are they gonna do in season freaking 3, bro? And this crow lady, what is going on with you? You're just trolling. And why are you a little girl? There's gotta, you always, listen, if you want to do the little girl thing, you've gotta have some sort of, like, you gotta hit me with some crazy thematic, like, juice, okay? Hit me with some, like, you know what I mean? Hit me with some, like, divine child, fucking, like, the ascended youth, fucking, you know, some nonsense. Because otherwise it just looks like you want, I don't know. Never mind. I'll lay off. I just like it when there's like some sort of like crazy you know what I mean? Just give it meaning type shit. Okay, well, Aqua, I mean, Ruby, not sure what the plan is, but I'm curious to see what it is. Personally, I mean, if you didn't wait 6 months, this girl might still be alive. But that's not on me. That's not on me, personally. She might be doing something. Let's just wait for season 3 to figure it out, because we are not getting any answers now, and we don't want to get mad at her when she might be making moves, and it's just going to be revealed to us later. You know what I mean? So we'll lay off the Ruby. But I'm waiting, Ruby. This is a good start in you being a character. This is a good start in you being a real character. But we still got some room to grow, my good Ruby. All right. But yeah, goated season. Best part was frickin', as I said, Melt and is this Melt's episode? No, Melt's episode was. Wait. Yeah. Episode 7 Melt sequence, or 6. Episode 6 Melt sequence. Absolutely goated beyond belief. And then episode 9, Aqua and his sequence. I might just listen to it one more time. Where he, right here, this whole shit, it's like, I said it once, I'll say it again, the word pity really stuck with me. That really stuck with me. I think it was Kana saying it. Just this whole thing. Yeah, we're just gonna rewatch this real quick on our way out, alright? Right before we end the season out. But ooh, the piano track is so good. Is Kana about to speak? Yeah, she's right there. I think she's about to. Cause he's like a wild animal, bro. He's feral, he's gone. And to see a fellow human being reduced to that is pitiful, bro. But why does he appear so pitiful and pained, bro? Unironically, this line, like, it's rare. Okay, this is the power of media. This is the power of media. This is why we watch these shows, man. Seeing Aqua, like, in so much pain with himself, right? So much internal pain, and for it to manifest in a way that is pitiful, like, clicked something for me. Where I think, like, I don't even know if I could verbalize it very well, but I think there was at least like a period in my life that like I desired to be pitiful or something, or that like I loved my pitiful self, if that makes sense. You know, there's something, because pitiful usually, like, you'd hear like, oh, don't pity me, like it's a bad thing to be pitied. But I think at least for me, I wanted to be pitied for a while, and I don't think I understood that until I saw this scene, which I think is why I was so entranced with it when it happened. And so I think unironically, in the same way that I, as a character in season 1, episode 1, honestly, really encapsulated a lot of my thoughts and like pains with like content creation, and really kind of like spoke to me. I felt like incredibly like seen in a way that I was very uncomfortable with. This was kind of the closest thing to that happening again, right? Aqua being pitiful and pained, you know? Where it's just him screaming, right? And it's like, it's edgy, you know? It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's so easy to be edgy and to just be like, my life sucks and everything sucks and it's horrible. Please, like, you know, and just to scream in pain, you know? It's pretty easy to like let yourself suffer in a lot of ways. I think, yeah, would I say suffering is easy? Oh, that's kind of a philosophical question. Is suffering easy and not suffering is hard? That's probably true. I'd probably hold that point. That like, to suffer is the easy thing, you know? And so, yeah, I don't know, man. And so it's so easy to like hate yourself for it, I guess. And to be like, to consider yourself like, okay. Have you ever, I'm just gonna pose the question, right? Have you ever been like, wow, I hate my life. And then you're like, wow, I'm being edgy. You like shame yourself or call yourself cringe for your negative emotions. It's like that, right? Where it's so easy to lament, to be in pain, to suffer, and then to criticize your own suffering, right? And what Aqua's doing here is it's like past that. It's like he's not even he is so gone that he is not considering himself edgy or cringy or anything because it's all just pouring out of him, right? And so it is in such a, it's like the breaking of a dam. It is so strong that you can't even call it cringe anymore. It's become so intense and so like all encompassing that it like proves itself. It proves its own existence, you know? It proves the suffering. And when you see someone suffering so earnestly and honestly in a way that is not edgy but is genuine, how could you not pity that? And so I think that's what I longed for, right? I longed to prove my suffering as genuine in order to escape my own criticism of it. And I had a mini breakthrough seeing Aqua say, Kana say about Aqua, why does he appear so pitiful? I realized, like, did I long to be pitied? Some shit like that. And it only really got, it was like, it was a fully emotional thing. I've only in this moment have I rationalized it to the level of verbalizing it. I haven't verbalized this thought until now, but I think emotionally I felt that thought in the moment. And that's why I was so, you know, enchanted by this scene. Because it just proves all that pain. Me skipping the backstory just to hear him scream more. I just gotta watch this again. This is maybe my favorite scene in the season, so we're gonna let this be our out. His goofy little flip, bro. The music is just so good, bro. Well, I mean, my favorite scene is him screaming, but let's finish the scene. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like, yeah! Oh my goodness, bro. Sometimes you just want to be like, have you ever dreamt of your own destruction by someone better than you? Does that make sense? I'll look you in the eyes when I say, have you ever dreamt of your own destruction by someone better than you? Because that's what this scene is to me, bro. The hero slaying the pitiful villain, where it's like, I don't hate you for what you are, I pity you. I'm sorry that you are the way you are. It's like I'm putting you out of your misery. Have you ever wanted to get put out of your misery? It's those kinds of emotions that this episode brought out from me. And so that was definitely the peak of the season for me. I'm glad that Ruby's going to be a character. I'm excited to see what they do with her in season 3. I'm excited to see what they do with her and Aqua going forward. Slightly afraid of that in, you know, certain ways. Very curious what they're going to do with Kana now that it feels like Aqua has basically chosen Akane. So there's a lot of open questions, a lot of potential. Season 3 should be coming soon. Probably next year, yeah? So I'll be very, very excited for that. And you know your boy will be on that. But hey, that's all I got for this one. This season finale triple episode special for Oshi no Ko Season 2. On to the next. Of course, if you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, 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 comment down below if you have anything to say or join the Discord and talk to me. Are there Oshi no Ko fans? They're all in the description. Go check it out. But until then, till the next season, until the next series, whatever, that's all I got for tonight. I'll be seeing you then.